play a game? Shall we play a game?
And you know what? I'm still eating it. I'm not sure the audio is working from this game either. We'll find out when I try and drive. Fix it if it's not. Hope people are well. Hello, Psych. Hello, Melbourne Train Guy. Hello, you Burke. How are you all going? And anybody else who's out there? Now, this game steals my mouse, so it's hard to do stuff. Let me see if I can get YouTube set up a little bit better. Someone wants to go to Missouri. Missouri. I don't actually know if I've got... Yep, that's right. You have no truck. Good. I don't want one. I'm not actually sure if I've got Missouri. I think Missouri sounded boring, so I didn't get it. Don't look like it. I can go to Wisconsin. That's pretty close, isn't it? But I kind of like the California, Arizona, and Colorado runs. Wyoming, sorry, not Wisconsin. What an idiot. How am I? Tired and dehydrated. I slept for 11 hours. And interestingly, I barely coughed at all yesterday out in the railway. Barely at all. The heat was really good. But of course in here it's cold. So, you know. Psych says, how is Wisconsin not boring? Melbourne Train Guy says, stupid question, how does the map work in this game? You just choose where you're driving from and driving to. If you actually set up career mode properly, which I've never bothered, you can build a company around the map and choose things differently. Hello, Holy Trucker. But I just run the quick jobs. I've never bothered building the company up. My company is called Eat a Bag of Shit. That's how much I care about it. Yeah, California did have a rework. It was quite good. Try and get my steering thing aligned. Why don't we find a California to Colorado job? That'd be a good one. Let's see what we got. Just put my other glasses on. Then I'll be able to see the screen. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Should put these on so I can hear the game too. Hey, Faramira. But I'm massively dehydrated, so I've got a large bottle to get through, which no doubt means I'll be off for a piss at some point. But that's okay. Sterling, Colorado to Billings, Montana. Los Angeles to Redding, Alamosa to Rock Springs. So these ones pay really well because they're hard. It's a billing machine. Let me do that one. Alamosa, Colorado to Rock Springs, Wyoming. It's going to be huge. And it's going to be, wow, bit of a bendy road too. All right then, let's do this thing. How come I don't have Utah? I don't think I've ever taken any jobs there. Maybe I haven't bought it. Let me have a look on Steam. Maybe I haven't bought Utah. Let's have a look. I know you can't see what I'm looking at. View my DLC. Do I have Utah? No, don't think I've got Utah. How much is Utah? Let's have a look. Missouri. To be announced. Arkansas. That's where you get chased down by police in charges and run off the road and shot. Where's Utah? Yes, I know they're in America. That's good. I don't have New Mexico either. New Mexico would be cool. It's interesting. Where is Utah? Might just have to search for Utah, because how many games could have Utah in the name? Lists. There we go. Map expansions. Nebraska, Oklahoma, Kansas, Texas, Montana, Colorado, Wyoming, Idaho, Utah. You can have Utah. It's $20. Oh well. It doesn't look horrible. There you go. I'll put Utah in. I know you can't see what I'm doing. I'll buy Utah. Hang on. Southwest bundle. Is that cheaper? That's New Mexico and Utah. Steering creations pack. No, I don't want to change my steering wheel. I don't want to change my paint either. But it's not cheaper actually for the bundle. I don't think. It's the same price. Actually, no, it's not. It's $1 cheaper. There we go. Buy the bundle. And then I'll have to start the game again. So I can have Utah and New Mexico. But I think I just took a job, didn't I? What are you doing, Steve? You didn't let me pay. I don't understand. Cart. Cart? Oh, it knows I'm streaming. Okay. Yes, I accept that I'm streaming. Yes, I accept people can see my PayPal account because they can't because I'm smarter than that. And yes, I agree to your stupid terms and conditions. And now I'll start the game again because it'll be downloading that. So let's just go back to the driving game, wherever it is. We haven't taken the job, so that's good. And we will stop said game. Did the sound come through then? I hope it did. Try that again. Yes, so the sound is connected. Good. System. Quit. Yes. See what I do for you guys? I buy stuff. These DLCs are horrible. It's your fault. Now we got to wait for it to download. Oh, apparently it already has. That was quick. That was too quick. No way. No way they did that. Let's go have a look. Manage my DLC. Utah. What's that? Apparently. Oh, it's only 60 meg. No wonder it doesn't take much to download. Not like Train Sim World where it's 4,000 terabytes. You know, that'd be Googlebyte or whatever it is. I didn't have COVID voice yesterday, but I do appear to have it again today because I spent the whole day yelling at my trainee. Not yelling at him because he and she, I had two of them, weren't okay. It was just that it's very loud in the steam engine. Right. So we're going to look at Utah and New Mexico then. Continue my career such as it is. It's a shit career. It's really poor. I think I'm only on level 9. Shows you how much I don't play this. Alright. Game change detected. See, that's a cool thing, actually. If you get into a delivery and it's not going well and you're going to get fined, all you do is you go to the marketplace and buy one of those really cheap things like a paint scheme for $1 and it resets it. I might have done that. You cannot move freely about the world because you don't have a truck. Would you like to purchase one? No. Would you like a quick job? Yes. I don't want a truck because then I have to maintain it. So we have Utah stuff and we also have, but you can't, can you scroll them? Yes, you can. And we have New Mexico stuff. So now let's find something from Utah to New Mexico. Oh, Colorado to Utah. What is it? Yard truck. I don't know what that is. It's fragile and it's expensive. Something to Utah. Pueblo, Colorado to Holbrook, Arizona. I think we should take this one because we're going to Utah, aren't we? Yeah, we are. And we're going through Wyoming as well. Look at that. This will be mutinous. Oh, God, look at the end of it. Anyway, it'll be fine. What could go wrong? Everything. Good. I think my controller will work. What have we got? Oh, we've got a truckload of trucks. Well, at least it's not a giant load. That's a horn. Headlights, good. Our truck is just a boring blue one, but at least it's an 18 speed. Alright then. Alright, does everything work? That works. Brakes work? Brakes work? I assume this works. I'm going to kick off these shoes because if I don't, you're just going to get stuck in the pedals because even though it's a much bigger pedal set than I used to have, they're still little. Alright, off we go then. Now, where are we going? We've got to go around the building. Alright. Install it. Good start. Yes. I don't know if you can see my gear stick. I don't think you can. See the top of the wheel, can't you? You can see where the gear stick is. It's here. This knob I'm fondling my knob. Who said that? I didn't say that. I wouldn't say that. That'd be rude. How am I off the premises? Oh, well. Never mind. Go out in the gravel. Never change gears when you're turning, folks. Catching up with chat. Psych wants to know how is Wisconsin not boring. Wisconsin probably is boring. And being an Aussie, I drive on the left side of the road. Just let you know that. I'm actually pretty good. I just don't sound that good this morning, but I am pretty good. I had a good day out yesterday. I had 2 trainees. I had, I shouldn't mention their names, but I had one, let's call him A, and let's call the other one, the girl, B. And B is from Germany and has connection to Deutschbahn and is with us on the secondment to learn how to fly, which is really cool. I tell you she was really cute, but that would be a violation of our policy, so I won't. If I go slow enough, will we see a train, do you think? How did I pick one that's at night? Bonehead. No train. Come on, train. Come on, I can still stop. No train. We're going straight through here, but it is a stop sign, so I suppose I should actually think about doing that. Not into second gear, into fourth gear, that's it. Now second gear. Right, good. And I never bother looking because things just seem to get out of your way, so I don't look. And expect lots of this gear changing nonsense. There we go. What are we doing? 15 mile an hour, is that all? No, got to change range now. No, not that one, this one. Right. So much gear changing. We're at the speed limit now, though. Don't have to change any more for a little while. DB do run steam locos, yes. Not many of them. That's why they send people out to learn. I'm going to block Mr. Cop Car. That's pretty good. Wait. Come. I didn't have a stop sign. You're trying to run out in front of me. What are you doing? Ramming speed, Captain. No, you're not coming out too. Yes, you can make your own weird US patchwork by buying DLCs. And if you run your own company, you can take charge of it all and you can say where you want to go and all that sort of thing, but I just couldn't be bothered. I have a company set up only because you have to. Chucky says, can't stay, it's bedtime. Good night, mate. I probably shouldn't run up the bum of this cop car, because that would be a bad thing. You don't want to hurt a Charger. It's a Dodge. Charger. I remember in the 70s we had Chargers here. And whenever someone went down the road, it'd go, whoa, whoa. Everybody goes, Charger. Because, you know, the advertising worked on us. Following through the questions while we're waiting for traffic lights? No, too late. Don't stall. Yay. I don't think it liked my clutch technique then. It went grind. Fifth, third. Just made it through. No, it's a perfectly acceptable game to go from fourth to second. I've driven a truck. It's allowed. When you're slowing down, you don't use all the gears. Don't give me this grindy gear shit. I'm even double clutching. I'm being nice to it. Anyway, now I can look at chat. Ferramaro says PC only. Yes, it is. What else have we got? Yes. Bad Guy says, hello. How many Aussie truck drivers are driving around North America? Probably a lot, actually. Holy Trucker says PC only master race. Absolutely. We like to think we're the boss. Round we go. I do remember from my instruction days that you don't change gears while turning. Sounds a bit loud, isn't it? Better fix that. Oops. Let's turn it down for me. I want to turn it down for you. No. Wait. Oh, come on, why does this work? Oh, stop it. Drive yourself, truck. There we go. Now I've got it. Good. Right, we're all good. We want to be in the right lane. And I better come down some gears. Grindy, grindy, grindy. No gearbox left. Grindy, grindy, grindy. Don't care. Catching up with the chat again. Hello, Rails. How are you? Ferramara looking overrated anyway. Yeah, looking is overrated. Don't bother. Just drive out there. What could go wrong? Oh, hang on. I actually don't want to turn right here, do I? No. Third gear, not neutral. This gear changer is weird. Sometimes it picks a gear and sometimes it doesn't. I'm guessing it's a random thing in the game to go, hey, you fumbled your gear change. Because I doubt it's the actual gear lever itself. It does take a long time to speed up when you're accelerating with 18 gears. Here's where we want to turn. Did I just skip 2 gears then? I think I did. That's alright. The world will get over it. Very kind of Mr. B Double there to get out of my way. Now I've got to do the other range change. Hey, it worked. So it's starting out on freeways, which is not that exciting. But it looked like there's wiggly bits near the end, so that should be alright. It doesn't make you drive the whole thing, so it says that it's 10 hours. It's not. It'll be about 1. And in this state, trucks are allowed to do 65 miles an hour on the freeways, not in California. Going over the white lines again. I need to turn up the steering tension on this wheel. It's a bit low. I think we can go straight for 18. You do have a Jake brake? I think it's this one. No, this one. Oh, is that a good noise or what? I'm a menace on the road. I go everywhere. The only reason I didn't run into that police car that ran through a stop sign in front of me is because I know what happens. Way station bypass service. Ah, we don't have to go to the way station. Yay! Doesn't really matter if you go through the way station, they just weigh you. Doesn't take very long. Rails says the AI in ATS is weird. Yes, it is. But they are in most games. I'm going to try and read the chat while I drive around corners. This is not easy. See you, Chucky. You're still here, though. This is very hard to drive while you're reading the chat. You end up everywhere. Fortunately, it's a nice wide road, and all the cars are now scared of me because I'm going everywhere. Well, except for Mr. Numbnuts here in my blind spot. I could get a fine and make him go away. That would be easy enough to do. How much fuel have I got? Half a tank. Might have to buy fuel. $69 miles an hour. That's what we want. Ooh, am I supposed to go off here? Shit. Barely noticed that. Am I running mods? No, nothing. Just straight up stuff. Their DLC are very small. It's one thing I will say about this game. More worried about that corner than I needed to be, clearly. It's a problem with trying to read chat while you play. Explore Kansas. Corn, sorghum, flat. Corn, sorghum, flat. No, I don't think we'll explore Kansas at all. Kansas is boring. That's why I haven't bothered with the other two gears yet. Corners. Is that a police car behind me? I think it is. I'm just going to ignore it. It'll go away eventually if I ignore it. Speeding. Yeah, it is a police car behind me. I think he meant to pull over. It's a pursuit. Get out of the state, we'll be fine. Let's see if he passes me here. No, it's not a police car. It's a tow truck or something. Wrong. Come on, let me have the right gear. Can I have a useful gear? Can I have a useful gear? Yeah, I'll give me useful gear. It's not believing my switch anymore. There we go. That'll be useful gear. 7th will be fine. Red light. You're in... Oh, mid neutral. That's what my engine braking is ineffective. Alright, let's figure this out. Right, we're in the correct range now. Right, there we go. I probably just got my range switches wrong then. Oh, mobile home. Trucker's nightmare. No, third gear. There we go. Yay. No, 6th gear. Right, there we go. 7th gear. 8th. 9th. 10th. Bit of a grind. 11th. What's the speed limit here? 50. It's 45 here, so we probably won't go too far into this range. There's no point. And 35. Wake everybody up. Try that one. That's better. Oi. It's right before left in America, isn't it? I think so. Light was yellow, officer. Oh, I saw a flash of a camera there, but I didn't get a fine. Oops, wrong range. That one. Hey! So I've got 2 range switches, and they're really annoying. Excuse me not reading the chat very much. It's kind of hard when you're driving a truck. What kind of skullduggery is coming up here? Fort Collins city limit. Hello, Fort Collins. Point a gear. I am now. Dreamburger. That's what you want. You have discovered a recruitment agency. I don't care. Why would I care about that? I would only care about that if I was playing the game properly. Use your exhaust brakes widely, Luke. Not first. Fourth, maybe. Ah, just as I stop, the lights go green, of course. Just stick with this gear for the moment. I'm going to turn anyway. Is it here or not? No, it's not here. It's the next intersection. See? Get the jump on yellow, boy. By cheating. But he still wins. I'm supposed to turn right along here somewhere. With Mr. Convertible. There we go, we just scared the convertible driver. Now I think we can stop and go at red lights, so we will just stop and go. Because there's no traffic, because it always gets out of your way. Didn't hit anything with the back, so it's good. I think I should have done some more practice with this gearbox, probably. I'll catch up with the chat at some point. Railway tracks and no train, sad. Looks like I'm turning left up there somewhere, so... Although it looks like it's going around a cloverleaf. So we might just change lanes. And we'll hold this gear range for now until I see what's going on. It is a cloverleaf. So we'll have to change down anyway, so I'll just hold this range. Is it here? No, not here. Cheyenne, next right. And the game is subtly hinting at me that I in fact have to turn right. So I will. Oh, look, I'm annoying an AI truck. I like annoying AI trucks. Let's go really slowly and annoy the AI truck. Those arrows mark the modelled area. So if you go, you can actually... actually, no, I think you run into them. I think they're solid. I remember ages ago you could just drive through them, but then you'd run out of the world. You'd go floating in space. Off we go, back up to 75 miles an hour, because in this state we're allowed to. Although that might cost me my fuel. Wandering all over the road. That's an artifact of having unrealistic tension set on the steering wheel. I need more tension so I don't wander. Well, that might not have been such a good idea. We're going uphill. We're holding. It'll be alright. Just Sykes' comment. Yes, the AI can experience annoyance because they run into you when you annoy them. It's pretty funny. Fireworks, yes. This is the state that allows fireworks. Not that I would ever travel from California into a state that allowed fireworks to get said fireworks. No, that would never have happened. Because that would be illegal. Melbourne Train Guy says, how does the work around the size of the US with the runs? They keep them all to a maximum a couple of hours. There's none of them that are really long because they compress the landscape quite a lot. They try and cover the major features. No, we can't bypass this way station. We're going to have to go in, so I'm going to have to slow down. Outside the cab view is quite disconcerting. I know a lot of people play it this way, but I find it strange. Because I do things like that, so I'm going back in the cab. It's just too weird. Back up to speed we go, 436 miles to go. So you can see we've been running now for about 40 minutes and we've gone down from 10 hours to 7 hours. So that should give you an idea how long the run is. And then we better go look at something, maybe Colorado to Utah. Gear for this, but I'm not changing gear in a turn like this. All those funny noises is because I'm running over the white line with the trailer. Actually, no, we're going to get away with this gear. It's kind of cool. I didn't think I'd get away with that gear, but I did. That's something good to know for the future. Detour. But you know something I've learned about detours? Watch this. You know what we're going to do? Watch. So we pretend we're taking the detour and we have to do this hundreds of mile different journey. And then what we do is we just kind of sneak past them. And it's like they don't actually see you. And you just keep going on the right way. This is called cheating. But you know, they leave me a lane, so why wouldn't I take it? I mean, why wouldn't you do that? Because now you've got this beautiful empty freeway with no one else on it. It's really cool. They don't always leave you a way to get past, so you might end up backing up sometimes. I've had to snake through crashed vehicles before, but, you know, speeding kills. Better late than never. Tell that to your trucking boss. Doubt they think that. Hey, get there now. There's a Charger. Charger. The black Chargers seem to be quite popular in the United States. Yeah, you can follow the Cloverleaf Great Western and get back on again, but sometimes that puts you on back before the accident. And sometimes they've cleared it by the time you've done that, though. This must be very seriously uphill, because I'm not accelerating. Happy Jack Road! Hey! Americans do call it Jack, I think. Fierce, yes, I am manually shifting. And it doesn't always work. There we go. Stick with this gear for the downhill bit, I think, even though I'm a bit slow. Actually, where's my sense of adventure? Let's go. More speed, more speed. What could go wrong? It's only a steep downhill run. Into Laramie. Do you know everywhere in America has a Grand Avenue and a Main Street? Isn't that weird? Being passed by a box truck. Six hours to go, third of a tank of fuel. I may have to buy fuel. We'll see. Some of the longer runs you have to. Spike says, Greta says, no cuddles for me tonight because I'm watching you play trucking sim. Fair enough. Laramie discovered. Very good. We'll never go here again. Pretend we don't know about Laramie. This means we can get jobs in Laramie. Oh, that's the other thing about the quick job mode. You have to actually discover places before you can get jobs there. There's the larger places with the big circles on the map, you always know about them. But to get jobs into the other places, there was a train down there. Did you see that? You have to discover them. Strong winds provide a blowjob risk. Very good. And after blowjobs, you get muffin on Mondays. Very good. Americans don't think Australians are funny, clearly. Road closed when flushing, but they're not. Medicine Bow. That's where you get your marijuana. Weed. Do you remember them? Bill and Ben, the Flower Pot Men, and weed. More fireworks for sale there in the mobile home park. That doesn't seem dangerous at all. There's a mobile home full of fireworks. And there's lots of sleepy places here, and there's lots of fuel places, but I'm just ignoring them. They always show you too late. So generally, if you need fuel, you just get off at one of the towns and hope for the best. But if I don't go crazy on the speed and stick to the 60, 65 or so instead of going up to 75, probably should be okay on fuel, I think. These beasts are fairly efficient. You got to stop for jerky. Hello, TC. Don't read chat. Don't read chat. Chat bad. I do have a truck gear shifter, Fierce. It's the 6-speed car one, but I've got this thing that screws onto the top of it, which I'm sure is made by Temu, but I got it from an Amazon seller, so if it was shit, I could give it back. And it cost me 10 times as much from the Amazon seller as it would have from Temu, of course. But, you know, you got to pay your price. And it has 2 range switches on it. One's, so you've got gears 1 through 8, and then you've got gears 9 through whatever it is, and then the rest of them up to 18. 9 through 12. And then 13 up to 18. Isn't terrible I had to think about that. I had to actually add 6 in my head. Yeah. It does mean when you're driving on the freeways like this, it makes little to no difference over the automatic trucks. But when you're driving on the towns, it's actually a pain in the ass trying to get into the right range and trying to think about it ahead of time. So when you're coming to traffic lights, you get back in a low enough range that you can start again. Because once you stop, you can't change ranges. It won't let you. Which I believe is realistic. Eaton gearboxes work that way. Once you've come to a complete stop, you can get it back into the first range, but not through the others. Rollins. Hello, Lord Dampnut, chief complainer and mentioner of the word bloat. The AI drive trucks like I do. It's like just whoop, changed lanes. Not as though that'd turn you upside down or anything. There's something novel. I'm not even sure I remember how to buy fuel, actually. I don't think I've done it for ages. When I figured it out last time I had to do it, so I dare say I just figure it out again. Wouldn't be that bad, could it? Going downhill through the wondrous Wyoming. Is Wyoming where Yellowstone is? I think so. Humble Elite Gaming says, thanks for one of your Train Sim World videos for the formation designer. I was able to get it work. Oh, excellent. And I'll try and stay in my lane, because that was bad. No, it's good. I'm glad those are helpful. Huberg says, Dawn is coming. Hello, Dawn. How are you? Is Dawn cute? I hope so. Syke says it's like Gears 1 to 14 at torque and you have 4 cruising gears. No, they're all pretty similar. You have to stay in the engine range, about 10,000 up to about 20,000. Oh, sorry, it's 1,000 up to 2,000, sorry. Landscape's quite nice. They do a good job with only being a couple of 100 meg per DLC for this thing. Rollins has been discovered. I know someone named Rollins. His name's Jeff. He's a nice guy. So if this is Monday, yeah, it must be, because it's 4 hours to go. We'll let the fuel get a bit lower before I figure out whether we need to. Ah, we are now crossing into Wyoming. Yay. Folks are dumb where I come from, Wyoming. Sykes says should go to Nevada and find Area 51. It's in the game, actually. You can take an alien there. It's a special run. I've seen someone do it. No idea how you find it. Great Western Photography says, I'd never see the day of like Paul moving from trains to lorries. Whoops, I just crashed into somebody. And just left. Like you do. Because, you know, as a truck driver, you'd never feel it. More fireworks. I always get the automatic Jeremy Clarkson, yes, whenever I see fireworks signs. It was cool in California, there was an Indian reservation where you could go to buy fireworks kind of in the desert. And they let you let them off there too. So you could go there in the evening, they shut at about 6:30 or something. You could go there in the evening and buy them, and then sit in their car park and let them off there. I'm more than happy for that. There's a train on our left there. Sorry I can't go cross country and go look at it or anything, but there is one. It's quite big too for this game. Trains in this game are normally about 6 carriages. It's probably static scenery though. So around the Porsche. I did go on a campaign a while ago of just ramming every Tesla that passed me, just on principle. Cost me a lot of money, but yeah, it was fun. Hello, TC. Still trying to get through chat. It's very hard to get through chat and drive around corners, I have to say. Mulk. It does say Mulk, doesn't it? It's milk a brand name or something. Yes, it is. Discovered Rock Springs. That's where the methamphetamine comes from. It's a rock. You can tell you're in Wyoming, it's green. Can get fuel at this exit, but I'm pushing on. Ah, Salt Lake. We've been to Salt Lake. We floated in it. It's kind of funny. It feels very weird. Slimy. And Fear says you can do that in ETS as well. That's good. Flaming Gorge. That's what happens to the ladies when they get a sexually transmitted disease. An ad for railways. Nice. Why are you in a truck? Drive a train. I like the rock formations. Excuse me, coughing all the time. I can't reach my mute button. I clearly can't drive either. It's just all over the road here. Fortunately, that guy sped up, so I didn't have to ram him. No, we have to drop to 70. We're not even doing 70s. That's fine. Oh, tunnel. You know what we have to do, don't you? We have to do it. We have to do it. Once we're in there enough. It had to be done. Everything's a conspiracy. Hello, TC. No mods, TC. I don't play this enough to bother putting mods in it. I was about to ram you. Little Subaru. Don't get in my way. Syke says, take the highway from Vegas to Rachel, Nevada and make a left. What's going on here? The game does throw little bits of fun at you like that. Which once you're in a manual box, you can hope you can... you hope you can manage. Old mate will believe my indicators back there. The cars often don't. The cars tend not to get out of your way. You just crash into them. And it costs you $840 every time you do. But the trucks tend not to hit you. Unless you're turning. If you're doing a dual turn, I've been hit by AI trucks. There's a train. Stop looking at train, drive. I am terrible at this driving thing. So much easier to steer in a train. It was funny yesterday with my trainee because it was his first run up the big hill. And he was buggered at the top. And it made me remember my first run up the big hill when I was buggered at the top. He did okay. Not good enough to go and do an exam, but he did okay. It's hard. That was a police charger. But we're not in Arkansas. What are they doing riding in chargers? My fuel is getting very low. 2 hours to go. I'm going to push on. Because this is quick job. I don't want to buy anything if I don't have to. Because it just comes off your pay. Reduce speed limit ahead. You can bypass the way station. Woohoo! Down to 55 now, but we should speed back up to do 55. I think I'll make it on fuel. It's rest that I may not make it on. It's going to start yawning at me soon. And I've got to start turning here. Fortunately, it's got really good brakes. Now I've got to figure out my ranges so I can actually get into a decent gear. There we go. Come on, third gear. Thank you. That was a big fumble. Skipped a gear. We won't worry about that. It's all good. We must be getting into that bendy bit of the road now. See, now it's yawning at me because I'm getting sleepy. So it wants me to pull up somewhere and have a rest. Welcome to Utah. Brake check? Nah. Pretty sure I'm already doing a reduced speed, so that's fine. Get away with that because it's downhill. The AI trucks just ignore the yellow signs and just drive down here at 65 miles an hour. But the player trucks have to follow the yellow signs, otherwise you crash your truck. And Bloke's getting sleepy, so he will have less reaction time, or more reaction time rather. Getting 5.1 miles to the gallon. It's not bad actually for a truck, I suppose. 5.1 miles to the gallon. What's that about? Litres per 100. I could have pulled in there for a rest, I suppose, but you know, rest is for the weak. Let's just push on, get it done. It's only an hour. We can get this done. Says he running off the road. I think you actually have to go to a rest stop too, if I remember correctly. You can't just pull over anywhere. It doesn't count it. Ooh, something weird happened with the lods on that house then. I should find a parking place. If I don't want to. Because I reckon we're nearly there. It's going to be very close on the fuel. Very close. Bendy stuff when you're tired. Excellent. Oh, it was in sixth. Okay. So you actually have to go to a rest stop to rest. And I think service stations as well. I think some of them have a rest stop in them. But if you just pull over on the side of the road, it doesn't work that way. You're running out of fuel. Uh-oh. I might have to go back to that one. Now, see what we find, eh? There's a rest stop coming up. I didn't see any fuel symbols, though. Love me a bendy road. Definitely not going to try and read the chat here. I'll accept one. Why do you have to weigh in? Because they want to make sure in each state that you're compliant with that state's regulations. I don't know what happens if you run out of fuel. But there's a rest stop here, so I could stop and rest. Which bay is that truck in? That one. All right, we're rested. Still need fuel, though. Go on, you. Come on, you can do it. Could have gone back to that fuel place, I suppose, but I'm hopeful. Missed that gear change up badly. If I keep the speed down, hopefully we'll have enough fuel. So we'll just keep the speeds down. Because driving in these bendy roads is a whole lot more fun in the dark, and I'm definitely not going to try and read the chat, because that would suck. Made the AI break. Nervous AI. If I find a fuel place, I will buy fuel. But if I don't, I won't. What's that? It must be a Mormon temple. The Mormon temple, probably. The one that's blasting light into space. I remember visiting it, actually. It probably is what it is. We might be able to get fuel up here somewhere. Actually, we're almost at our finish line. So no, we won't bother with fuel. Because we're almost there. could buy fuel, but surely it's going to last 1 mile. We'll push the fucking thing. And we're going to do this with the, we're going to treat this as a California stop, because I don't want to stop, so we're just going straight through the red light. There's a whole lot of other people turning left up here where I have to turn. It's annoying. Because the more you can keep it rolling, the less fuel you use. Can we make a run in second and then fourth? No, go car, go, go, go. Oh, you prick. I think I just found out what happens when you run out of fuel. I think I just did. Yep. I'm out of gas. Now what do you do? Now what do you do? What do you do? I don't know. Oh, it stayed. You know what? We're not waiting anymore. Many shit gear changes, but that's fine. I just want to get where we're going. I don't actually know what happens. Oh, it stopped the engine. It did die. Now, piss off, car. You're not coming in here. You're gonna have to wait. Now, which entrance am I going in? Is it this one? I think it's this one. And because it has literally killed the engine a couple of times, I'm going to take the easy delivery option and go, this is good enough. That one. That was lucky. Yes, it's a spad. Let's read through the chat before I take another job. Change down gear for said sound. Melbourne Train Guy says Joseph Smith territory. Yeah, that's the one. I can't read the chat before that. I'm sorry. Syke says buggery usually involves hardness. So that's sad. And I think I answered the way question when it was on the way past. Veer says, you have Dovetail Ambassador logo on the stream when it's... What? Do I? Oh, shit. I haven't had that on for a couple of streams. Yeah. It is still true, though, at least. Veer says, you have... If it's for Dovetail blowing the game, more for it. No. Isn't it a certain weight is allowed, but overweight could hurt the road? Yes, that is what it's for. And all the different areas are different. So we did end up with $28,000 from that, so that's okay. Melbourne says, I assumed you can't add or take from the load. If you are overweight for an area, I suspect that's game over. Doing mental conversion, never good at it. And Uwork says, with my Mac and automatic gearbox, I run 7.4. Yeah, the Macs are good. Macs, very powerful. Kenworths kind of suck, but, you know, everybody says they're the best truck, but they're not really. They're kind of shit. What else have we got? Melbourne Trainker says, I don't mind the old Kenneth Worthington. Sykes says, take your penicillin. Not that bad. Gearbox says, crossing fingers. Well, we made it. And Melbourne Train Guy says, I need a text to voice chat for these kinds of games, perhaps. It wouldn't be useless. Now, I've looked at some of those that run an AI voice. There's a lot of them that work off Twitch, but there's not many that work off YouTube. The only downside is if someone says something really stupid, because it would be in the video forever. Because I hear it, it goes out in the chat too. It's a shipment of golden tablets and space pants. What on earth are space pants? Melbourne Train Guy says, not sure if that was the Salt Lake Temple. I didn't see the Moroni. It's the morons. Lots of people liked it, that. Melbourne Train Guy says, an expensive tow truck. That probably is what happens if you run out of fuel, I guess. So, yeah. But, you know, you just deliberately do things like that because you have to. All right, let's take another run. I might just finish my tea before I take a run. Oh, I've got some new skills points. How many have I got? I've got one. Let's get some fuel economy skill points, shall we? That'd be a good idea. And all these things, don't care. I have new images available for upload. I don't even know how to take screenshots. Oh, maybe I do. My images. Yeah, there aren't any. Well, there you go. F10. That's how you get images. That's fine then. I think we should take a job. I'm just going to have another look before I do that. Pants for space. That's what space pants is. Very good. Everybody says Kenny is a good model in SnowRunner. Yep, we'll take a quick job. What are we going to do? People wanted to see... we've got New Mexico, and people wanted to see more of Utah. So we've got Salt Lake City and Logan. Ogden we haven't discovered yet. Provo we haven't discovered yet. Vernal we haven't discovered yet. Price, Selena, Moab, Cedar City, and St. George. So let's see what we've got. Can we search by destination? Can we filter it? Let's try. Can we filter by Utah? No. Oh, actually, maybe you can, because it said nothing matches your driving skills. All right, let's search by price then. Price decreasing. Most at the top, because, you know, it's all about money. Rollins, Wyoming to Missoula. Missoula. Where's Missoula? It's Wyoming. Well, where's Missoula? Do I own Missoula? I don't think so. Oh yeah, that's they haven't got further than that yet. They haven't. I'm waiting for them to get over New York because I want to drive 18 wheelers around New York City and just smash into everything. Where is Missoula? I don't know what state it is. It's how good my geography is. Anyway, been everywhere in Colorado. Clearly, I like Colorado. Looks good. Montana, New Mexico, Colorado to New Mexico. San Francisco to Kingman. There's a Utah one. Lamar, Colorado to Utah. That's another really long one, though. Oh, and it's a harvester. That's a big job. That's a serious job, that one. That even limits the bridges and fuel and all sorts of shit. San Francisco to San Diego. Reading to Ontario. Oakland to Salem. Oakland to San Diego. Los Angeles to Grand Canyon. Hey, that could be all right. You go to Grand Canyon. How far is that one? That's not such a bad job. Let's see if we can find something else for Utah. We might come back to this one, though. It's a milling machine, so it's not a massive load. Or it is an oversized, but not massive. Rough terrain forklift. Are there no Utah jobs? Oh, yeah, Alamoso, Colorado to Utah. So that's pretty similar to the one we just did, except we went to the top of the state. So we went across the top through Wyoming. So that one would, it's a very bendy road. Very bendy road. Be a lot of gear changes on that one. Probably make my hand catch fire. That sounds wrong, doesn't it? Jackoff, Wyoming. What else have we got? Logan, Utah. Wow, that's a massive one. That'd be like the rest of the stream. What else we got? Sacramento to Idaho. That'd be a long one. 19 hours. Look at that. Don't really want to do one that long, to be honest. $13. That's a good job. At $15,000. Oh no, it expires in 15 minutes. Where's that one? That could be cool. I reckon we might take that Grand Canyon job, to be honest. How long was that one? Where was it? I've lost it now. Where was it? Grand Canyon. That one. Let's say Tuesday to Tuesday. So it's about 6 hours. Yeah, why don't we do that one? We'll do that one. That looks cool. Take the job, laddie. All right. Shall we see what I've let myself in for? It is. Oh, it's not a tall load. That's good. So it's only it's barely even a wide load. I think what makes it big. Oh, hang on. No, look at the header on the back. That is on my truck, isn't it? Yeah, there is a wide thing on the back. Not too wide though. It's not too bad. I think what makes it more challenging is it's got the extra set of wheels on the back of the trailer, so it's harder to get around corners. What's the truck? I can't even read what that is. Oh well. We are, of course, starting at night again. Very good. Lovely. It's what we want. And it looks like we have to go just out. Okay. All right. Shall we? We'll do a quick run through the chat. Doesn't look like there's anything much new in there. Psych said do a poll, and I went, nah, Captain's cool. All right, let's wake him up. Such pox horns. Oh, it's an international truck. Okay. That sounds all right. Have to take the turns a bit easy because I've got the extra trailer. So you can see my load in the mirror back there. Actually, there is nothing absolutely wide on the trailer itself, so that's all right. Just watch out we don't hit this car with the trailer overhang. See how it's got the extra trailer following along? That's to help with weight. Yesterday, while I was on the trip with the train, there was a call from the other half, which I couldn't take, and I rang her back at the end of the day, because we can't take calls on the train, obviously. She goes, I got chickens. Okay. Whoa, just made it out of the driveway up the back there. Good call on that one. Psych says for a wide load, just relax your muscles and focus on your breathing. I don't think it's that kind of wide load, mate. These traffic lights will, of course, change by the time I get there. But I have learned from experience that if you try and take corners fast with a wide load, it comes off. And that's the end of your run, and you get a big fine as well. Well, of course, it's going to go red. That's okay. We want to go over to the right here anyway, even though we're going to go left. All right. Wow, that guy drives like I do. All right, those lights look like they are changing. Are they? No, they're not. We'll just sit here now. Let's look at what we got. Yeah, it's a machine. It's not tall though, fortunately. It's not taller than my truck, which is good. Come on, lights. Let's go. Right, here we go. I know it seems funny to come over here first, but you have to. Otherwise your trailer won't do good things. It won't do proper trailerish things. Yeah, that's all right. Now, I'll actually have to go into the turn lane or I won't trigger the turning arrow, which is a bit annoying. Oh, turning arrow's already on. Let's rock. Just not too fast. This one's got a boring sounding exhaust brake. Light was green when I started. Surely that's good enough. Now we're going to turn right up here, and that's staying on the correct side of the road, which is cool. So we'll just drive down the center of the lanes here. And we can do a stop and go for this traffic light. So we will. I think it'll only count it if I do it here, though. Right. Oops, stalled it. Too quick on the clutch in first gear. Whoops. Smashy, smashy. Get back over here so I don't fuck my trailer up. Nothing to see here. Move along. That's funny. I was expecting to have a little bit more road then, clearly. But I wasn't allowed to have a little bit more road, no. Must be a soundproof cab if the blinker's louder than the engine. Like we're supposed to be going over here. That was lucky. It was a nice break in traffic. Lucky for me there. Careful here, and they don't scrape the walls down either side. Made it. Now, where am I going to? We're either going to Santa Monica or Sacramento, one or the other. I think Santa Monica is probably the way, I would guess. Looks like, I think. Yes, looks like we are going to go right here. No, we're not going right here. We're going this way. Okay. Right, we almost messed that up. That was quite confusing, that junction. That would have messed that up a bit. This is very heavy. It even feels heavy in a simulator. That means it's heavy. What epoxy exhaust brake this truck has. Try and keep this whole big monster inside a lane is a little bit challenging. Should I ram the ambulance? Probably. Alright, somehow managed that. Melbourne train guys ducking out to cheek in a sneaky TSW stream. No, why not? Why not? I think I need to change up. Because this load pretty heavy. We want to be San Diego lane, I think it looks like. Yeah, I think San Diego lane's right. Or was it? Yeah, I think we're going okay. This is it. Yep. We're going good. It's a Californian exhaust brake. Uberk says, I installed ATS thanks to you. It's a fun game. It's a nice break from trains. It doesn't mean I'm changing the channel into a truck channel, by the way. Yes, California. Cars can do 75. Trucks must do 55. Minor crash, no injuries, move on. Truck simulator driver. It still works, TSD. I couldn't get TSD as a channel because unfortunately Australia was one of the last countries where you could actually set your custom URL. So I was able to get the long channel name at least. And I hassled a mate of mine to at least reserve the long channel name so that I just automatically got it. But he was okay doing that, but he wasn't willing to do anything more than that. Like give me TSD, for example, which would have been good. So what I do is I keep looking every now and again, and I do have an alternate channel that I could use, but I don't really want to. But I keep looking because if TSD ever goes quiescent, I'll apply for it and see if I can get it. Because if someone stops contributing on a channel, they lose the right to keep the URL and the name. So I check it every month or so. The person on that channel has not contributed for nearly a year now, so it's 18 months, I think, when you lose it. The only time you don't is if there's content that's being significantly viewed on there. So my channel, for example, because it's got all the tutorials, if I suddenly stop contributing, it would actually stay because the tutorials are used and found quite a lot, watched quite a lot. A lot of my watch hours are the tutorials. Yeah, I could make a new channel called Truck Simulator Driver, but I don't think I'd want to play it enough to have a channel revolving around it. Fierce asked, do you have ETS2? I do. I've never actually installed it, but yes, I do. I bought it in a bundle with ATS. I got ETS and ATS for a ridiculously cheap price in a sale. They are actually the same game. Syke says, he says URL. Yes, a lot of people do. But I could always pronounce it. So yesterday, for example, when teaching my trainees, we were oiling the locomotive, which as an Australian, we say oil. But I did point out that our locomotives are Appalachian. So we have to say oil. Not allowed to say oil, we have to say oil. Off we go to Phoenix. It gave me a very generous amount of fuel this time, but I'm using rather a lot. I'm almost tempted to take a rest break. Just so we can see this in daylight. But there should be a rest area that comes off the freeway. I shouldn't have to leave that far, I don't think. Jeez, this load's heavy. That's why they gave me so much fuel, I guess. Because the load's heavy. My other channel name that I do have is sort of a reference to a friend of mine who passed away. Life's hard when you get passed by a fire engine. They're not known for their turns of speed. Love the way they pull in front of you and then brake. Like, thanks, dude. Knob spanker. Whee! Take that, harvester. I don't know how I didn't take that car out, but, you know, fair's fair in love and war. Roadworks. Which lane's going to end, though? The right-hand lane will be ending, so let's start slowing down so this fire engine can merge in. Actually, screw them. We're just going to drive. They have to merge with me. Worked out all right. The world's most happy cattle. There are no happy cattle in America. Those movies you see with them standing on the big wide open ranges and producing happy milk from happy grass, they are complete bullshit. The farms are just big bloody mud pits. And they're all crowded together in these pens and they're fed artificial foods full of lots of medication and other crap. I have seen these firsthand. I do prefer the Australian way, where we actually give out thousands of acres of land purely for cows, so we can have good milk. Look at the cactus, they're cool. I think it would be good to find a rest stop somewhere. Blythe has been discovered. Just so we can see this in daylight. I think that would be good. Doesn't look like these fuel stops here have a rest stop built into them, so I probably should have taken the other one. So we'll keep an eye out and see if we can find one. Not allowed to rest at the hotel, clearly. Taco Beelzebub? It looks like a fuel stop. There's a rest stop coming up off this exit, so I'll take this one when it comes up. Ooh, look at my revs. Way too high. But that's okay. I'm gonna have to change down anyway. Because we're going in here. Come on, gear. Yay. Come on, make it round the corner. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. There we go. We bumped the last tyres over the curb, but we made it round the corner. truck entrance only. Now, where are the rest stops, though? Down the back. There's a spanner over there. There's a weighbridge over there. There's fuel there. This must be the rest stops over here. Just got to watch my top that I don't go into that thing. This looks like rest stops to me. Reserved. What? Reserved for me, surely. Just pull it into this one. So you notice all the smoke coming out of my wheels? That's not good. Why do I have smoke? There we go. Smoke stopped coming out of the wheels too. That's a good thing. Now we should be able to finish this in daylight. Why are you being annoying, truck? It's like my brakes are on. Maybe I didn't let it pump up enough. Where are my brake gauges? I don't see an air gauge on there anywhere. Yes, I do. That should be okay. They're pumped up. Actually, they're still going up. Now, let's try now. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, I'm 7th gear. Why did I do that? I wonder it was shit. This is where you hope there's no truck parked next to you. I've got smoke coming out of the wheels again. Already. Oh well, we'll see what happens with that. How bad can it be? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. If I snookered myself? Oh, no. I can get red. It's alright. We'll be alright. Go down the side of the building. We'll be alright. Just have to sneak this through here very carefully. Try not to hit the fence or the wall. All these bloody pylons. Oh, what a place to put pylons. It's going to hit him, isn't it? No, it's going to miss him. Just. Almost on the fence. Almost on the pylons. God, that was close. Now we're going to use both sides of the road. All of it. Just to come out of here, as you do. And just touch the curb with the back dolly. That's all right. I'm happy with that. And they've stopped smoking. That's a good sign. And we'll adopt the usual no look, no care method. Go straight, and then left. We should clear it, I think. We'll put the tyres on a little bit. I'll accept that. I'm happy with that. That's kind of a turn, kind of a corner to get out with that one. Neutral, 9th. That big heavy load chewed through the gears then going down there. Do we need to weigh? That's the question. Yes, we need to weigh. I guess that's what happens if you don't make it. You have to park over there. Thank you. Come again. Lots of gear changes. See you later, Fierce. Hello, Amy. I'm going to head off to sleep since you've been in a taxi to the coach station in 3 hours. But I hope you're doing okay. I am doing okay, thank you. Sounds like you're doing a little bit of traveling. Enjoy your trip. I hope it goes really well for you. Safe and happy travels. Slowly work our way back through the gears. Changing on hills, favourite time to do it. He says, sadly, I'm not the one heading off, but making sure my flatmate makes her coach safely. It's very late here in London. Yes. Oops, wrong gear. That one. No, was that one. I did want that one. Almost blew up my engine. That's all right. Doesn't matter, does it? Don't need an engine. Who needs an engine? Whenever I do this, I'm thankful that cars don't have 18 gears. Yeah, lucky you, truck boy. Your load's not heavy. Oh, it's super heavy. leaving Maricopa County. Finally getting into a travel gear. Sorry, truck. My bad. I crept over lanes a little bit and he jumped on the anchors. I think in reality he'd just honk at you and give you hand signals. Hello, Richie Rail. Good morning to you. Well, good evening for you. It's a bit late for you. It's a balloon. We are driving a large truck with a harvester on the back. Way, bad. Let's just stay in the cabin. Yeah. Irony that pops up. Let's just stay in the cab so we stay in our lane. It's a good idea, I think. How are you, Richie? How is Shan? Shan's probably going, "Oi, Richie, you're not watching another bloody stream, are you? Come to bed, mate." Oh, finally got into 18th gear. Been like 20 miles. It's interesting Arizona's greener than California. You never would have expected that. You've been playing some darts. Awesome. Oops. Bit wiggly. Must be getting into a city. Different speed limit. Phoenix. I once burnt my hand and had to get first aid on the window in Phoenix Airport. Oh, see a heavy little kitten. But we're going to pick up lots of speed in a moment, going down this side of the roller coaster. So we'll use this free gravity assist wisely. And see how many gears we can get through really quickly. Lovely. That went okay. No one's convoying with me, Richie. I don't run proper company mode. I just take quick jobs. Because I just like to drive. I couldn't be bothered managing a company and all the other things. And while it does mean I miss out on the multiplayer aspects, it's not something that worries me much. Camp Green. It's like Solient Green. Over there, going down there to Camp Verde. I have used a lot of fuel, haven't I? Normally in quick jobs you do have enough fuel to get the job done. Normally. You can convoy and quick drive, can you? Yeah. That's cool. I have to admit I haven't explored the capabilities of this game probably as much as I should. Just get in here when I feel like driving a truck. Which requires me to drag my heavy steering rig, because it's on a stand, over the, yeah, go for it, Richard. You just have to talk me through what to do. So I've currently left Phoenix. Oh, we stopped losing speed. That's a good sign. That does tell you just how heavy this thing is. I'm heading for Grand Canyon currently. So we're in the right state. Just made the petrol tanker next to me a little nervous then. It's getting dark again. That might have been a bit quick for Mr. Harvester on the back there. So I'm trying to keep it in a lane. That is not easy. I'd rather run over the right-hand edge into the shoulder rather than scaring the trucks in the left lane, though, if I can help it. Love how many of the AI cars brake check you. How did I get in neutral then? Is my stream intro song play? It probably is. This is going to be a pain in the rip. No, I'll just leave it go. Yep. I'll just leave it run, because having to change over to the other game, I'd have to stop to do it. Or change over to OBS. Here comes old mate again. I've scared him a couple of times. He's finally going to get to pass me, I think. Maybe I should scare him again. Come on, Hill. End. I don't want to change ranges. There we go. That's better. It is nice background music. But I'd have to park up the truck to be able to actually do what I need to do to turn it off. Because this game eats your mouse. So you actually have to actively change out of it to be able to control other things on your PC. Just keeping it in the lane on both sides, I think. Just. Straight through at this junction. How come we're going past LA to get to Grand Canyon when we've just been through Phoenix? Oh no, it's just Highway 40. That makes sense. I'm going to be turning pretty soon. Come on, pick a gear, pick a gear, pick a gear. We naturally will turn from the middle of the two lanes. Actually, I won't be able to, will I? I have no clue how to set up a convoy, Richie. You'll have to talk me through it. So I try not to hit this traffic light. Close. No banana. Why would it route me through a town with something this big? Seriously. Is this even allowed? So if you tell me what to do, I can do it. We're not stopping. I have no concern for these people and their laws. Fuel's okay. 31 miles to go. We should be home and hosed on the fuel. Hang on a tick. Let's just stop the truck right here in the middle of the road. Perfect. Good. Lovely. Right. So main menu. Host a convoy. Ah, convoys. Okay. Convoy lobby. Continue. I want to host a convoy. Host convoy. Session name. TSD. All C-nuts here. Password. Oh, this will be funny. Let's set it for 2. It's Richie, the password. Okay. Confirm. So the convoy name is TSD and the password is Richie. And I even spelt it right this time. Did you see what it was? Oh, it's search session ID. Oh, it's massive. Can I copy and paste that? No. That'd be too logical. Can I copy it from somewhere in here? No. There you go. I'm sharing my job, apparently. It's a good opportunity for a drink anyway. Do I need to stay in this screen, Richie, or can I drive? Actually, what I can do while we're doing this is pop over here and turn off my music. YouTube just popped up a thing saying this would be time to run a session. It's like, no, it wouldn't. Yeah, back to the driver's seat. Okay. Come on. Look at the line of traffic behind me. That means it chewed up time while I was sitting in the menu. That's interesting. That's very interesting. I didn't know it did that. No, feels like we've got some gravity assist coming up now. Come on, change into gear. Thank you. Gear. 10th gear. 11th gear. Good thing, good timing, because I need to take a little bit of that lane, I think. To this corner. Oh, not too bad. Only crossed the line a little bit. Surely I should have an escort for something that needs this much space on the road, on such a small road. Like flashing light people front and back. 12th would be better. Just scrape down the side of the barrier. Maybe not that much. I hurt my truck trying to keep the trailer in the lane. Good plan. Deer. Brilliant. Only got 9 more miles till I deliver this one. Not too concerned about driving slowly through here. Bendy road with a huge load. Slowly seems to be a good idea. You're in. Cool. I assume I'll see you somewhere. We're about to finish this job. I've almost delivered it. I'll join on the next job. No dramas. Sounds like a plan. There's a map? I didn't know there's a map. There you go. Discount lawyers. That sounds like a good idea. Might need one. The cars I've crashed into. I think we might just take up most of the road for this turn. I think that would be a good idea. Mostly staying on the road with the load there. That's good. Since this is a bendy trailer, we'll do a straightforward park, not a reverse park job. Do one of these ones. Because bendy ones, when you've got a bendy trailer, pain in the ass. So there's a map. Oh, look at that. There is. Richie Rail's in Sacramento. You're a long way away, sunshine. All right, where is the bloody marker? Oh, right in front of me. Okay. Of course, we're going to park this monstrous thing next to a bulldozer. Surely that's not very smart. Try not to hit the bulldozer. That would suck a little bit. I don't know if it'll count this because the load's so long. There we go. That should have the trailer in it now. Is that going to count that? No, because the trailer's not lined up well enough. Well, you know what? I have a lack of care. Entering non-collision area. Really? Okay. I should be able to just say it, tell it that's good enough. Come on, you. Let's see if I can get the trailer in while I maneuver my truck around this building. I've seen something amusing to do. I hope there's someone in there. All right. No one getting out of there now. You shared the stream in your Discord. Yeah, that's fine, mate. How do I tell it I don't want to park anymore? There's a way to do it, isn't there? I know there is a way to do it. I'm not sure how you do it. Wow. Or do I just have to back it up and try again? How close did I get? It's probably not that bad. Let's try backing it up and trying again. Turn the truck the other way, don't I? Force the trailer in there. That's going to hit the building, of course. Now, did that get the trailer in the right spot now? Nah, of course not. Bastards. Now I'm just going to push the dolly into the bulldozer. No. How do you skip parking? Press X. Hello. Does that work? Don't know. I don't know if the game knows about my mics. I screwed that up royally. Come on. This is just going to go very poorly. There's no way around it. I don't know if the game's configured to use my mic and stuff. I might have to tell it to do that. Let's see. No, there's a way to tell it to skip parking. Okay, the trailer's straight now. If I can miss the building, it'd be good. And the dolly's now rooted at the back. Yeah, let's just crash it. Come on, come on. All right, you heard me. Well, that's a good thing. I am sure there's a way to tell it I want to just skip the parking and not bother. F6? What does that do? I don't want to cancel the job. I don't need to do that. F7, F8, F9. No, I did the green icon at the entrance, but I came in here and said I'll park straight, but then I screwed it up because I couldn't get the trailer in the right place, and I'm never going to fix that because I'm driving up against a bloody fence. Unless I just drive through the fence, because, you know, you're not fixing what I've just done. That's not happening. And I don't want to abandon the job because I've delivered it. Yeah, I've tried pushing enter. Maybe it's that enter. No? That enter? No? No, because it's trying to talk to Richie, I think. Yeah, see, it's got this typing thing. How do I get rid of that? I can't even change views. Is my cursor not on the game, maybe? Yeah, we're in this bloody typing thing. How do I get out of that? Right, that's working. But when I press enter, I just end up back in that typing rubbish. You can stop yelling at me now. I'll turn you off. Escape. But that just takes me back to that menu. Because I don't want to abandon the job. I want to finish the job. I just want to say that I'm skipping the parking. There's nothing there about skipping parking. Because all I want to do is tell it that I'm not going to finish parking that because I've fucked it up and there's no recovery from where I am. I probably can load a save, maybe. Okay. Unnamed save. So that's probably that one. No, that's ages ago. It's certainly not this one. Show autosaves. There we go. Right, so it's probably this one. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Let's try and load that. Drive forward a bit, says Richie. All right, we'll try that before we load a save. could just try crashing through this fence and go around and try it again. All right, now we'll do enter. No, it just takes me back into that typing thing again. Instead of doing what it normally does. Because normally it is enter. Let's just try driving through the fence and see what happens. It's just going to crash though, isn't it? Yep, that's a very solid fence. Alright, let's try and restore an autosave. Load game. Autosaves. We'll try that one and hope that's before I got into that mess. If not, we'll load an earlier one. Yep. Nah, that's that one. Already messed up. Alright, let's try and load an earlier one then. But I think that earlier one was... yeah. 10:52. Let's try that one. That should be before we got there. Yeah, good. That's before we arrived. All right, then. Let's drive. I do wish the clutch pedal had some force feedback. So you can tell when you're actually at the point of drive.
Hello.
Look at me, it works. You must be an assorted pommy bastard named Richie.
Yeah, it works once I've messed around with it a bit.
Hey up then. Ferrabara says now don't
Also,
royally screw it up
the
again.
stream's like 20 seconds behind.
Yeah, that is correct. What you're seeing in the stream is behind what I'm doing. Let's try and keep this on the road, shall we? Oops. Try 11th, not 9th.
I've muted the stream. I'm going to trust you to tell me where you are.
Fair enough. I am approaching delivering that same job that I just screwed up.
Smash into a fence, it should work.
It didn't, it just stopped me. I can sometimes do it, Ghost Milo, but not when it's in really confined spaces like that. I need a lot of room to be able to maneuver it properly. Alright. Let's actually stop so we don't get pulled over by the police, who are probably sitting behind me, because that's what they do. We're back to our divorce lawyer again. It only wants $100 down payment. That's pretty good. All right, now let's stay over here a bit. Just try and keep that No, stay there, truck, or I'm going to hit you. Good plan, mate. Good plan. You don't move off now. I don't want to whack you. There we go. That's good. That's where we indicate right and go left. Yeah, I'll quite freely admit my skills aren't up to the more complex multiple trailers like that and reversing those things. I know the mechanics of it, and if I've got lots of room to maneuver, I can figure it out and make it happen. And this time I'm just going to accept the easy park. Because why wouldn't you? Right. Yes, yes, I have stopped. And we're going to do this one. I'm in a hurry. Go. We were late. Very good. $3,000 for a late penalty? What? God. What job are we going to take, Richie? Hey, Richie, what job are we going to take now?
Nice.
What states have you got, Richie? Actually, you know what I can do? If I go to Discord and I go to Richie, who I think I've got in Discord. Richie, there he is. And I should be able to share my screen. I think. Maybe not. We might have to go into my server, Richie, or yours. Oh, hang on. Start a video call. Start a voice call. So if I start a voice call with you, can I share my screen into that? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, share American Truck Simulator. There we go. Go live. Right, now you should be able to see my screen. So you should be able to see my screen now, Richie. I can hear you as well. Now, let me just... No. Let me put voice chat, which should be Discord. Just say something. Okay, that's not going out in the stream yet, so I need to tell this thing to use Discord. All right, try that. No, it still didn't go out in the stream. Hang on, we'll get this right yet. We'll get this right, because this will be fun. Mixer. Let's force Discord to be using voice chat, which I thought it already was. It is. Okay. Why isn't it coming out in the stream then? It should be. Discord. And how do I tell it to use a different bloody device? Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you. Actually. No, it's all working. I'm just trying to get this working so that it works for other people. So it doesn't even pick you up in voice chat. So Discord's not using the right bloody channel, even though it says it is. That's annoying. Let me figure out Discord settings. User settings. Devices. Streamer mode enabled. Oh, maybe that's why it's not doing it. Voice and video. So the input device is right. And, that's why. Hang on. Let's get this right. Voice chat. All right. Now, let's try that. Say something.
Hello, testing. 1, 2, 3.
I think that went out on the stream.
Oh, I've made it.
Yep, you're on the stream. I'm just going to
Nice
turn
one.
you down a bit, though, because you're much louder than me. All right, that should work better. Okay. All right. So,
Awesome.
what states have you got?
I've pretty much got, I think, everything. If you just zoom out, I think the only one I've got is the latest one. Is that
Oh,
Arkansas?
it's Shan. Shan's jumped on my stream and gone, how did Richie get all the way to Australia? I only saw him 5 minutes ago.
Oh, nice.
You're being
I've just
watched,
told her-
sunshine.
I know. I've just said to her, I said, I'm going to shut the door because obviously she's in the next room to me. She's like, yeah, that's fine. There she is. Hello, love.
Yep. So those who haven't met Richie, he's a fellow Dovetail ambassador, but he also runs a bloody awesome channel. It's quite varied. And I've got to say he's growing faster than me, so it's always scary.
I've always got to say thank you for the head start, though, honestly.
You're doing awesome things by yourself. You don't need to thank me for anything. So have you got the heavy haulage stuff?
I don't think so. No, I think I've got the map DLCs, but no, I've not got the
Alright,
like
so-
heavy stuff. There should be a way that we can. So in the convoy mode, we can take a job and like because I'll probably have like less of the DLC. We can take the same job. It doesn't really matter if you've got a company or not. It's sort of like it'll tell. There's like skill trees and stuff. I don't know if you've got into that. but
Active
we'll need to make
convoy.
sure. Yeah. So if you was to take a job that you know that isn't part of the DLCs, I can then take the same job as you, and then I can pull it with my custom truck, and you can pull it with whatever it gives you.
Okay. So I just take any
Well,
old
that's
job and it'll be fine.
Depends on obviously whereabouts you take it from, because I've only discovered some parts. I'll let me just double check my map.
What have
So
you
I've
discovered?
I've got Sacramento, Stockton, Modesto. I do have San Francisco as well. I can see all there.
Alright, so
that
if
might
we
be- that
want,
might just be easier.
and you're in Sacramento now, aren't you? Have you got Washington as the DLCs? Oh, you must have
I
because you.
do.
Yeah, you must have.
Yeah, I do, but I've only got Seattle, just because I've not been up and driven around them yet. But I've got pretty much. I think I've got every DLC actually. Thinking about it.
Well, let's
Yeah,
take it.
I've got.
Let's
Oh,
take
no,
a
I haven't
simple
got
one.
Arkansas, sorry.
Let's stay inside. Yes, we'll go Sacramento to Mojave in California.
Is that standard?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I should be able to take that.
It's
So
a
if you
load.
take that.
It's a load of butter.
Oh, that should be absolutely fine.
Yeah, it only pays $9,000,
Right.
so it's a load of butter. It's a simple one. All right,
Fine. So if you take that, and then I will view and take same job. Tech job. You're currently too far away from the source. Travel to Sacramento. Yeah, that's fine. I can do that. That's all right.
Shane thought she'd pop over and show some support. Have fun, guys. That's nice. Thank you, Shane.
Thank you very much.
Faramaro has confirmed we can hear. Amy said the British accent woke her up. Yeah. Richie's a northerner, Amy.
I'm a Brummie, but I live up north. It's kind of I've got a weird accent. I've got like a weird mash of everything.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not from. A lot of people you associate with being British are very like London or Queen's English or whatever you call it. But I'm sort of like really, like people say, oh, you sound like you're from the north, but you sound like you're from here, and I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of from all over the place.
Yeah, Amy's Amy's currently in London. Don't know if she's from London, but she's in it.
I'm trying to get out of this. I'm in the garage and I don't know how to get out. I'm so confused. Hold on, bear with me. I need to sleep as well, my guys. If you don't sleep, you guys start passing out the wheel, and it's really, really. You can set a VR up to this. I've got a MetaQuest 2, and it's well sketchy because like he starts blacking out, and you're like, oh my god, I can't see. So yeah, I've slept, so I'll come and find you now.
Shane says you're a Midlander.
I'm a middle. Yeah, that's the correct term for it. Yeah.
What we should do is get Shane's voice on here because that's an accent.
Oh, it's honestly. I'll get her to come in a second. She'll hear it. She'll come in and be like, fully Yorkshire. I love it. She'll come in and go, is it actually like that?
Amy says in the chat she's from South London and Surrey, so she's got a bit of posh English and a bit of roadman.
Oh yeah.
That's a good combo.
just gonna stop there. So I should be able to see you on the map. So if you just bear with me. Oh, I can hear her moving. I think. Oh, hold on. I can hear movement.
You're close.
Yeah, I'm just along the motorway now. Oh, here she is.
Was that someone?
You were someone. Come on in.
Hello, Shane.
Can they hear me?
He said hello.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'll give you the headset. There you go.
Put it-
Hold on.
I'm sick. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
All right, thank you. How are you?
Oh, yeah, getting there. Driving
Getting
some
there.
trucks. Getting
Oh,
imaginary
driving.
places on an imaginary map.
imaginary places.
Yeah.
Oh no, because it's like a scale version of the real thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
pretty much.
It's cool. I like it. Dream Burger.
Oh yeah, I'm near a place called. Convoy.
That's like In and Out, but trying not to advertise anything.
In and Out's
that's
good.
how we get away with it. But they've got the
Have you
license.
had In and Out?
Oh, I have. I used to live in America.
Oh really? Oh, I love America so much.
Good.
Richie's friend came over the other night that he's not seen in a while, and he brought his girlfriend. She was American, and I was like, "Tell me everything. I love America."
I can see Richie moving now, so he's on his way here.
He is. You're on
I-
your way there, aren't you?
I am. I'm just stuck in red lights. Typical
Yeah.
Californian traffic.
Yeah. I don't know if you'd like America at the moment, Shane. It's gone a little bit
Why?
weird at the moment.
Oh.
So I still have lots of friends there. A couple of my friends have actually decided to go into hiding.
Oh no, why?
Well, they're slightly less legal than other people.
Yeah. I think I can. Yeah, I can imagine. No,
Yeah.
I can imagine it's a bit. It's very different than it is over here.
And another one that's
No idea.
she
what
lives
you're
in New
saying.
York. She's born and raised Florida, but she's been in New
Mm.
York for the last 10 years. She's trying to transfer to the London office to get away.
Oh really?
Yeah.
If I worked in the same company, I'd swap.
Ferramero in the chat asks when I lived in the US, because he's from Pennsylvania. I have visited Pennsylvania, but I lived in California, the part of the US that doesn't admit it's part of the US. Richie is getting closer. And
It's
I
my
was there
favourite part.
from about 99 to about 2003, somewhere in that vicinity. It was nearly 4 years we were there.
Oh my god! Yeah, California's my favorite part.
Yeah, working in public
Oh my
transport in the Bay Area.
Oh really? So
Yeah.
you know, like when you play the trains and stuff, you know, like you've been them places.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
yeah.
That's
Had-
cool.
Had cab rides on Caltrain.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Not-
jealous.
Not that there's any point mentioning Caltrain anymore, because now when you play Caltrain, people are just going to be sad because they can't buy
Richie said, "Can he have the headset back because he's feeling left out?"
I know. I can't hear what's going on.
it.
I'll pass you back over, but it's lovely speaking to you.
No worries. Enjoy.
Right, bye.
See ya. I did visit Horseshoe Cove, Ferramero. So
I'm taking the cat.
it had the
Yeah.
steam engine when I. Yeah, I think it had the steam engine. Uberk says my neighbor has family in California, decided to escape to other places. The US
Not
has
the one
gotten
over
too
here.
weird. Yeah, it definitely is just a little bit weird at the moment. Very much so. Richie's almost
I'm-
here.
I'm not far.
He's nearly at the butter factory.
I was stuck in loads of traffic. I didn't know what was being said in that conversation, so I was really confused.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm always confused.
Well, you've just vanished from the map too.
Oh, I shouldn't have.
Yeah,
It's because when it auto saves every 2 minutes, it sort of like has a bit of a moment. Right, I am
oh, it's
not too far away.
yeah. You were really close to the thing, but now it's showing you further away. You're in coastline mining, apparently.
Eh,
Whereas I'm in Starbridge.
I am not far. I can tell you that much. There's a lot of traffic lights. An awful lot of traffic lights.
Yeah.
I forget
well.
though in America you can turn right at certain junctions.
Yeah, you can. If they don't say you can't, you can.
Yeah, I forget that because that is a proper no-go over here.
Yes.
Can you do that in Australia? Can you like?
We
go right on?
can turn left. So in
Oh, of
most
course. Yeah, yeah.
in most states we have what are called slip lanes where you bypass the traffic lights. But
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah,
except in New South Wales, they don't do slip lanes. They do left turn on red, but you have to stop and then go.
Oh, we've got the slip lane. We've got something similar to that. You get that kind of close knit to like the motorways and stuff like that.
I'm going to make this truck move just so I can see you when you come in.
I'm almost there. It's saying I'm 14 minutes away, which
is nothing in game time.
No. So is this like your first time playing it? Because it is. Like...
No. I've played it before, but I haven't played it a lot. All right, I am now not quite blocking the entrance, so we'll see you when you come in.
I'm almost there.
Good. Amy says, wasn't Caltrain one of the retail copies of Train Sim Worlds? Technically can play it on older versions on specific consoles. Yeah, you can keep playing it, Amy. So if you already own it, you can play it. You just can't buy it anymore. You are about to appear, Richie Rail, because I can see you on the mini-map.
Ah, nice. There we go. Well, there's a cool little roundabout there. Nice.
Of course, I'll be in your way now, so, you know.
Don't worry. I think
typical bloody Aussies.
Right,
there's a police car in front of you.
When you're in convoy mode, there's no collisions in like the little where industries, so I should be able to just drive through you if you're in the way.
I can just ram you. That'd be cool. Here he comes.
Oh, hold on, let me press my scroll lock so that. Oh, I like your truck.
These little pretty blue Volvo.
Oh yeah, of course. I've got to pick blue.
Yep, you just drove through my trailer.
Right, let me get. I would normally do this with the gear sticks, but the way I've got set up, I haven't got the room for the gear stick. But it is a good bit of fun.
You got a different trailer. You hooked up to one with road trucks on it and turned into a different trailer, but the road trucks are still there. Now, I suppose I should drive then, eh? Since you're going to be following me.
Yeah,
all right, then.
Follow you.
You can pass me if you want.
Go. No, so I'll let you lead the way. Because I'll only mess it up somehow, and that'll be not good. You don't want to be seeing my rear end throughout this whole stream, to be honest, so you lead the way.
This feels something like a Kenworth. Come on. Yeah, it goes into first like a Kenworth. Really badly. Almost rammed a Jeep, but that's okay. I've never been that fussed about ramming cars. Mind you, on this...
because... Sorry, go ahead.
This job's so little money, ramming cars could get expensive.
Oh yeah, it does. Me and my cousin play a lot of the Euro Truck version, and it's like we obviously do this thing where we sort of fast travel, and then we'll like do like a job across the ferry or whatever. But because sometimes we're really good at it, and then sometimes we just proper mess about. So, you know, a job that we get 50 grand for, we've got 67 grand in expenses because we've gone through red lights and crash one too many times.
Amy was referring to buying used retail game discs. If it's been claimed, the license on it, then you may not be able to play it, Amy. But if it's not been claimed, you might be okay. I just realised those intersections are roundabouts.
Yeah, I realised that when we came in. I was like, that's interesting.
We got left here.
Have you played Euro Truck at all?
I haven't even installed it, but I've got it because come on, it's trucks. God, this thing stops like a pig. The thing with the bloody 50,000 ton harvester on the back stopped better. So there's Richie behind me, and there's a truck stuck on me.
Oh, what on earth is... How... Right.
He's actually... he's hit me.
Did you get done for that, though?
No. No, but he's still just trying to push past.
Oh, the AI. The AI is brilliant.
Let me steer off him.
Should I back up a little bit? Hold on, let me...
There we go. Now he'll probably be able to get off me. Yep.
Yeah, he's moving.
And I can go anyway. Look at that. We did all that in front of a cop car, you know that?
Oh, yeah, it's fine. It's okay.
You coming through the red light, or you want me to wait?
Ah, it's alright. Oh, because I did it in front of a copper, I got a grand fine. Ah, it's beautiful. Love that. That's okay.
Yep.
It's alright.
Yeah, what could go wrong, eh?
Oh, absolutely nothing. I'll
God,
tell you, we're professionals here.
this is the shortest throw gearbox I've ever had in this game.
What sort of steering wheel you got? I think you've got a similar one to mine. By the looks of things.
I got a Logitech 930 thing. I'm not a fan of Logitech, but I got it really cheap because someone had returned it, so I got it for about half price.
Have you got like the full
with a
what's
shifter?
the gears
Yeah,
that you've got? Is it that? Yeah.
it's the
So I've just got.
it's Logitech's 6-speed one, but it's
Is that the one where you've got it's a button on the controller to go up to the additional set of gears?
yes, the Temu special.
Yeah.
But I didn't get it from Temu. I paid 10 times more and got it from Amazon.
They're quite good then, because I got one recently. Because I've got Thrustmaster, so obviously I've got the Thrustmaster gear stick. It's actually quite fun. I think in obviously reality you would have 18 speed or whatever else it is. But it's it's quite good.
I had a Thrustmaster wheel and pedals, still do actually, and it was cheaper for me to buy this setup at half price and switch than it was to buy a gear stick from Thrustmaster. So do you see the same traffic I do? You're about to see a concrete truck.
Yeah. I've just seen it. So
Oh, this
usually,
might have been red, wouldn't it? Oops, it's not red anymore. It's all good.
When you do convoys and stuff, obviously all the lights are all synced. In fact, because you've set up the convoy, it's synced up to your time. If I would have set it up to my, if I set up the convoy, it would have synced to whatever time I was on. But then when we leave the convoy, we'll go back to whatever it was before. That's quite
cool.
good. So everything's synced up, like the lights, the traffic. Like you can see a yellow car on the left-hand side there, the Mustang, I think it was. And then, if there's a copper up ahead, that does me for speeding. Usually I say, oh, there's a copper up ahead, be careful, and then they do you for speeding as well. So it's quite good how to do it because it's all built in. But there's I don't know if you've ever played it. There's Truckers MP. That's quite good as well. That one's more chaotic. It's a bit like, imagine SCR, sort of characteristics on Roblox. Characters that are always, people are out to get you and spad you and crash into you.
Yes.
You get 1,000 people. So, but that's quite fun because you get actual traffic jams because there's no people obviously where there was no collisions in that industry. There's obviously collisions everywhere, and people don't want to be crashing into you. So there's on the Euro Truck version, there's an infamous road, and if anyone's ever played it, you'll know exactly what I mean. There's a road between, I think it's Duisburg in Germany and Calais in France, and it's because everyone's going through the ferries to get across to the UK. And the lobbies are about 1,000 or 2,000 people. So a lot of people are on this stretch of road because it's scaled down. You've got hundreds of trucks, and it's an actual on a Friday night or a Saturday night, it is rammed. There is loads of people. So they obviously set this up, did SCS, so it's kind of a bit easier. You got smaller convoys, but yeah, it's
I think
good.
we're in the right lane. I think.
I also,
yes.
at some point, could do with a petrol station because I am.
Cops pulled someone over.
I'm running on fumes. Oh!
You didn't just crash into the cops, did you?
No, almost. Almost.
So we need to find a fuel station for you then.
That'd be incredibly helpful. Yeah. There isn't one anytime soon though. I should have probably fueled up. It's okay. If I run out of fuel, I'll pedal. It's okay. I'll push it down a hill.
What do you do if you run out of fuel? There's one down there on our right, but we won't be able to get to it.
I think it's only happened to me once, and I think you basically, do you know, when you tip your truck and you have to F7 to a nearest garage? I think it's very similar to that. There's a way that it gives you, or I think it gives you, it charges you X amount, it gives you just amount of right fuel to get to the next place. Or something like that, anyway.
Sounds fair. All right, we will take the next exit that shows any indication of fuel.
I'm slightly concerned because there's not a fuel station for a very long time, and I've got 86 miles of fuel left.
Right.
It does tell you on the. I think if you you've got an old school dash, so you should be, you won't have all the digital displays. But mine's telling me 83 miles. Oh, this is gonna be close. That's okay. It'll be fine.
Well, we're going to go through Stockton. That'll have a fuel stop.
You'd think.
It will.
But I don't. Hopefully.
Yeah, I've delivered into Stockton before, so I can see it. So hopefully it'll let you see it.
Just doing that.
This truck is piss weak.
I know. When it was 45 back there, I was like, we're going 18. But then I thought, oh, it's a quick drop, so they normally give you the very shoddy trucks.
Mostly you get good ones, but this one's weak.
It's a shame because it's such a nice looking truck as well. This is like the cheapest, because you can, obviously if you get into the whole career mode, you can buy like used trucks at like 50k. And you can just then build them. They're obviously not very good, but you know, you can build them up.
Me? Passing cars? No. That would never happen. And you know what you do when you pass cars?
Come up.
Exactly.
Yeah, there you go. Just don't do that when someone's behind you. If someone's there's been many times I've done that, and then the scream you get from the other person saying, "No, 100% damage."
Yeah, because you flip the car into them.
Yeah. Or sometimes you flip the car up in the air and then it lands on top of them. That's fun. That's happened many times.
Surprised we can't get down to the fuel station down there, but no, there's no way off this freeway here. There's a way onto another freeway, but there's not a way off this freeway down to the ground.
There should be a way. It'd probably be a hell of a detour, and it's okay. I've still got another 50 miles. Hopefully, I'll make it. We'll see. I wish there was like a tow method, because I could just hook onto the back of you and that would be great.
Yeah, not with this bloody truck. It's so piss weak.
The only reason I've got power is because I'm basically running on fumes. Once I get my fuel topped up, I'll be just as slow.
There is fuel off the next exit, so we'll.
Beautiful.
We'll go down there and get that. And now I'll change down through the 10,000 gears, and the brakes on this are terrible. It's like it hasn't got any brakes, and then all of a sudden they bite really hard.
Yeah, I'm making sure not to not crash into the back of you. I think we can turn right here, can't we?
Yeah, we're going to. I just wanted to stop first in case there's a cop.
Oh, it's okay. Hit him. It's okay. I have this habit. I don't do it in real life. I will fully throw out there. I don't do this in real life, but in this, I do pull out first because I'm a truck and they're big.
Often the side streets, I always do that. Yeah, I know you want me to go back on the freeway game, but we're not. We're going to go get fuel, and I'm going straight through this light.
I think. Oh.
You don't have to go through the light, because I'll pull into the fuel station and just go and sit somewhere along the side, because I'm not going to fill up.
Where is? How do we get into this? A little bed. Oh.
Yeah, so I'll go past the I'll go past the entrance and then I'll turn right into it. And that should leave you lots of room to do whatever you need to do to get in there.
Yeah, I don't understand why the petrol stations are so narrow in this. So what I normally do is I just decouple my trailer and leave it there.
I
I've
just
had many
about
instances-
launched my engine into space when I changed gears then. Now, where's this trailer of yours? Oh, there.
I just dump it. I always do. I've got stuck one too many times. $706. 142. Is that 142 cents a gallon? Is that good? No, that's not.
That's all.
That's amount of gallons. I'm silly. I don't understand gallons. It's all in liters here.
It's 4 litres to a gallon. Oh, I hear a train. Where's the train line?
There is a fun little fact. You can drive if you drive near LA. You can see what looks like Metrolink stock.
Huh.
And also, there's a part where you can see what looks like a UP train, which is quite cool.
Yeah, but they're not quite those liveries. They're close.
Oh, yeah, they're not quite the liveries, but they are very. It's like the model of the train is. Well, it's a yellow freight train for like UP, which is blatantly UP.
Straight out of the fuel station, across all the lanes, no indicating, just go wherever you want. It seems fair to me.
That's fine. It's okay.
And already in 6th gear. And we will actually have to stop for this traffic light.
Oh, we're going to do a drag race.
Well, I won't get far because I've got a piss weak truck and I've got to do manual gears and you don't.
Oh, yeah, that's not fair. That's not fair.
So you'll beat me onto the freeway, which is fine because the freeway, it's the next turn onto the freeway. I'm not even sure what this truck. Oh, it's an Eagle, whatever that is.
It looks nice. It looks really nice. I like it. I'm not too sure how I feel about my Volvo. It was just cheap. You're actually.
Oh, I'm pushing it hard. I'm grinding every gear. If this was my truck, I would have broken it.
Slipstream, hold on.
We got to turn right here.
Oh, we have.
Hey.
It's taking me that way. Go on. I'll let you go first. I got excited. It told me I was going that way. Oh, of course, the right jam.
Wait, get back into gear. Dude, get into gear. There we go. I think it's
Hold on.
I think it was punishing me for messing with the gears the way I did to try and stay in front of you.
Oh, I've messed up there. Yeah, American truck's cool. I do really like Euro truck though, because it's like if you've got you can get pro mods. I don't know if you've ever heard of that before, but it's like a massive map mod, really cool, and it gives you like a reworked UK, and you've got like Iceland and all different parts of the world, part of Europe.
I kind of think we're supposed to follow this exit. I think, yes.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Where are we going to again? I forget.
What's funny is I find American freeways confusing in person, and then you get them in the game, and they're worse.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to deal with these. I mean, at the best of times, I struggle with motorway roundabouts. So, but then again, you think me being a Brit, I'd be good with roundabouts, but.
Wait. That was a bit quick.
I don't know what your truck's just done there, but your butter is definitely squashed now.
Yeah, I know. She doesn't like being in this gear, that's for sure. No, the brakes that usually do nothing and then bite really hard, they forgot about that last bit. So it didn't slow down at all. And I went into that curve at about 40 mile an hour for a 20 mile curve. And we followed a Modesto one, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's what's showing up on mine.
And this looks like a proper freeway one, so I should just be able to keep accelerating.
Come on, truck, what are you doing? Come on. You know you wanna. There we go.
It always says things like road safety is no accident when I drive under the sign. It's like it knows. Kidding, I can't run in 18th gear. Piss weak truck.
I don't know what you've absolutely left me in the dust. You're going.
I only do 50
Once
mile
it
an
gets
hour.
going, it's going.
Well, it's a good thing I wasn't speeding because look what just passed me.
Oh, yeah, I was following it. I was like, yeah, I'm not going to go too quickly in front of you, but behind you, it's fine.
I was driving
I
to
always
the
find
railway.
it.
I was driving to the railway yesterday at leaving at about there's roadworks or something coming up. Leaving early in the morning, and I usually run on the freeway. I usually run just a little bit over, as you do. And I was cruising along, and I was catching up with this car, and I could see about 200 meters away that it said police. So I just matched speed with it, and just did what they do when they're really annoying you, and just sat in his blind spot. And just followed him the rest of the way up the freeway.
I always find it quite funny, like, in this game, or however, like, I'll be driving along a country lane, going, whatever speed I'm going, sometimes in the game, it rushes you along, so you're going at maybe 5 or 10 or 25 over the speed limit, it's okay. Solely in game, not in real life. And then the coppers will somehow catch up to you.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking you're breaking the law, aren't you, by catching up with me? You must have caught up to me somehow.
Yeah, of course they are.
Yeah. And then they give you a ticket of $1,000. I was like, that's rude.
Yeah. I did definitely hurt this truck when I drag raced you. Because it's popped out of gear a couple of times now.
I think I've got my my routing is slightly different to yours because you can change it to be like best. You can get like best route. You've also got shortest, which just gives you it may be a slightly longer drive, but it's less mileage, I think, or something like that. So sometimes you can. It's in the European one, obviously, because there's a lot of ferries and stuff. It will direct you. If you put it to shortest, it will direct you towards. I think towards the ferries or something like that. I can't remember how it exactly works. So it's telling me to keep going off at the slick roads for some random reason because apparently that's quicker.
Probably.
Or it's less miles or something stupid like that. I don't know.
Well, surely you want more efficient. With a truck, you want more efficiencies. You actually want to stay on the freeway.
Yeah, you'd think that.
As we cruise along 10 mile over the speed limit, but that's all right. Well, after that gear change, 4 miles over the speed limit. Gilroy, home of garlic and no vampires. You drove a train here the other day. So if we look out, we might see Richie driving a train. Oh, someone, that's you honking at me, is it?
Yeah.
Lob Danknut in my chat says he's back and we're still live. I don't know why he's surprised about that. Look, got some slower trucks coming to join you in your lane.
I weren't looking. Sorry, I was looking at the stream for a moment.
There's a train on our left there.
Yeah, so if you look at the front of it, I mean, it's going to call me a liar now for sure, but if you look at the front of it, like most of the freight trains are convincingly like a UP train for sure.
This one looks like SCT, which is a brand from here. Of course, I can't see it because my mirror's in the way. And it's going faster than me. Oh, I'm catching up with it.
For a freight train, it's going rather quick.
Yeah, for an American freight. I like German freight. 100 kilometers an hour everywhere. American freight, about 20 kilometers an hour.
That's interesting. Not seen that that sort of route before. Is it the same as what I can see? It's like a white centre. It's got like a
yeah, same.
Dark on it.
Same here. Faramoro says the cops are exempt from the law. Hey, I'm reading the chat and almost crashed into a truck. Can't see you anymore. Oh, there you are.
Oh yeah.
You're 3 or 4 pixels in my mirror.
I'll catch up slowly.
I'll back off the speed a bit. Apologies to the folks watching the stream. I can't actually reach my mute button, so when I cop, I can't mute myself. Because the wheel has got me sitting almost a meter back from all my gear.
There you go, I've caught up.
Yeah, cool. Amy says that she plays ETS2 with the limiter disabled with 500 horsepower engines and got ticketed by Bobby when doing 240 kilometers an hour the first time I tried that mod. That's fair, as I almost wipe out Richie and he has to brake hard.
It's alright.
Amy says disabled traffic expenses after that. Hannah Silver. Ah, how are you? Hannah's the person that makes the music that was playing earlier.
Oh, nice.
Good to have you in, Hannah.
Wow,
bridge. I must not read chat and driving a truck. Oh, I don't know how I got out of that. I don't know how I got out of that.
How did you save that?
I don't know.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch that back on the stream in about 20 seconds time and just see how that happened. That was incredible. I don't know how you saved that because on my screen it fully looked like you went through the bridge. That's impressive.
I was about to go through the bridge and somehow managed to turn left. I went back through a barrier.
Brilliant.
It didn't even give me any damage.
That's fantastic. That is absolutely brilliant.
Hannah
That's when I
says
normally so. Sorry, go on.
Hannah says your cough sounds amazing. Yeah, it does. Terrible. Ferramero says texting and driving to the max. Yep. Yeah.
Oh, I'm doing the same thing. I'm trying to put my laptop on charge so I can see what's. Oh, I've just got 100% damage. Oh dear. I'm stuck. Oh dear, I'm fully stuck.
You want me to hang on? I'll pull over. I'll pull over and wait for you.
You unfortunately might not be able to wait for me because I am stuck.
It's going to take you to a garage, isn't it?
How will I done that then? Oh no. Oh no.
All right. Well, I'll keep going with this run, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. What did you do?
I'm fully lodged. What I'll do is I'll just very quickly screenshot this because it's brilliant, and then I'll catch up to you because I can reload. I auto saved like 2 seconds when you crashed at that bridge, so I will.
All right. Well, I'll keep going. I'll keep going at 40 mile an hour so you can catch up.
Nice. Right, let me reload.
And what I should do is do that in the middle of both lanes. So it cause a traffic jam for you to get through. And you could do some slalom stuff. That car narrowly escaped. I thought it was a Tesla. I was going to ram it, but it wasn't.
Right. I'm on my way. How many miles have you, how many miles have you got left?
I have 108 miles left.
Oh, I'm only 20-something miles behind you.
Alright, well, I'm just still cruising. I've got 40 mile an hour, so we'll see you pretty soon.
Up to the floor. Off we go.
And every time trucks try and pass me, I just weave a little bit and they pull back. So I'm causing a nice traffic jam for you, I think.
Oh, lovely.
It's time to scare another truck so he brakes. Oh no, he passed me anyway. Ooh, they normally don't do that.
Tell you something, I'm driving quite well considering it's 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it would be a little bit late for you.
I know, yeah. I'm normally away with the fairies at this point. As in, we've been out this evening. Like I say, we're playing darts and that.
Yeah.
So I'm just naturally away a bit longer tonight anyway. I thought I've got to get on an American truck. Mainly because I wanted to cause chaos. You know what I'm like.
Yes.
and I've only caused chaos to myself. So
it's all right. I'm doing pretty well on my own. I don't know how I didn't kill myself driving into a bridge. Somehow missed it.
I took inspiration from what you just did, and I got 100% damage. So
Excellent.
maybe I've
Well
just not
done
got
there.
reaction times.
Amy says Richie is British, therefore he can drive like a smart motorway on the shoulder and catch up.
Oh no!
Don't worry, Amy. People do that here too.
If it's anything like British motorways, I'd be stuck at 50 mile an hour.
It tends if you start doing the here, it's usually the left-hand lane they're driving in, and they start driving on the shoulder, and usually someone else will just casually pull into the shoulder just to stop you, because Aussies are like that. It's like, no, you can't have that advantage because I can't have that advantage, so I'll stop you having that advantage.
So do you drive on the left?
Yep, same as you.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, we are a British colony.
Yeah. It just throws me off sometimes, like hearing that. I'm like, oh yeah, of course.
In fact, we are literally still a British colony. We're not actually fully independent. We mostly are.
Oh.
You can't go to the Privy Council anymore, and our constitution got a change which stops the British Parliament making laws for Australia.
So does that mean like King Charles, for example,
He's our king.
technically?
Yep.
I think that's brilliant.
And
Well, not brilliant, but you know what I mean.
Does it mean we're exempt from the new electronic travel provisions going into the UK? Nah.
What's that? Is that like sort of like fast passes?
Yeah, you got to pre-book now.
Yeah.
You should just turn up. You didn't need a visa, or you didn't need to advise anyone you were coming, but now you've got to... I thought I could change gears then, and I was wrong.
I'm approaching at 80 mile an hour.
Excellent.
There's also a little trick. If you go in the hard shoulder, it doesn't recognise the speed limit. Great way
cool.
for doing jobs quickly.
Yeah.
Didn't hear that from me there.
No, clearly not.
But you have to also be careful that you don't absolutely ram into these.
Oh, here you come.
Here I am.
Coming up my right-hand side. I'll speed up then.
I'll
That's good
I'll
timing,
carry on
actually, because we're about to get off.
Ah, beautiful. Look at that.
And with this thing's wonderful brakes... Oh, in fact, I actually probably want to be in the left lane rather than the lane I'm in, too. I'm just going to use the exhaust brake, because the truck brakes clearly don't work really well. Oh, no, they're doing something this time. Of course, we have to
Go for the brake.
Stop.
Oh. I was I was speeding up because I was going to be like, oh, we can get through this absolutely no problem. So as I was speeding up, you're like, oh, I'm going to stop. I'm like, ah. I made it there.
It didn't want to stop. You should have
What's
just gone down the
stopped?
right-hand side. Since they're honking, I can too. It's a shit horn, though.
Oh.
There we
Ow.
go.
Oh, I'm not in any gear. You should be able to hear me a little better now as well. I've just messed around with my microphone. I've got it a bit closer.
So you're driving 80 mile an hour and you're messing with your microphone. What are you
Yeah,
doing?
well, because I'm, 100% professional in what I do, YouTube-wise. I don't have all these fancy like microphones and stands and stuff. I do need to get one, but to prop my microphone up so it's closer to my mouth and you can hear what I'm doing, I've got a really big candle. Like it's a massive candle.
Whatever works.
And it's like what I use to prop it up because it's like perfect to mouth level. I don't have one of these, these arms that you get. But I should get one because I have got a what do they call them? The snowball. Is it a Yeti?
Yeah, I'm using a
They call
Wave
it that,
3
yeah.
at the moment because it's got noise cancellation that's useful in my house. Because being a family of 4, there is a bit of background noise at times, and this does a fairly good job of getting rid of it.
I could do with doing that for my cat.
No one cares about cats.
Oh, that they are quite disruptive during streams and videos. Trust me.
Yeah.
They just know when I'm doing anything, and they're like, "Oh, do you know what? We're gonna scream for food." Although I gave them food like 2 minutes ago.
We got chickens yesterday, and first day, there's someone else's cat sitting in our backyard, staring at the chickens.
Oh, I love chickens. How many chickens did you get?
3.
We've got some. It's funny because we've
no,
got.
you're not getting that lane, sunshine. Sorry, no. I will ram you.
It's funny because we've got someone nearby us has got some chickens, which is funny because obviously I'm in like quite a built-up area, which you wouldn't expect there to be chickens, but somewhere there is just random chickens in a garden.
Yeah, why not? Amy says that you converted the shoulders into an extra lane with cameras and little screens close to the lane if a car breaks down. Sadly, they often end up making minor things fatal because people don't follow the red X. Yeah, that sounds normal. No one believes red X is here either.
You've also got the fun fact of, if you've been to Birmingham, you've got the A38M, which is like the only example of a motorway where there's no central reservation, and you're solely trusting on the fact that there's these along the top. You've got like ticks and crosses, and the way that they do it is that because it's the main road into Birmingham city centre, if like obviously at rush hour they open 4 lanes for one side, close off the middle one as like the central reservation, let's say, and then they have 2 going out of Birmingham or however it works. So basically, depending on the time of day and obviously where most traffic's are going to be going, they sort of, you know, move around the lanes. But that's also trusting that there's no physical, because there's no physical central reservation. You've got to put a lot of trust in the drivers not going across, because they're all going 70 mile an hour. It can be quite sketchy, but it seems to work.
Yeah, we have some roads like that, but they're lower speed ones. None of our freeways are like that. Freeway is the equivalent of a motorway.
It's not quite a freeway, but it comes off
Straight through the red light. Let's go. Past the Dream Burger.
But yeah, this is do you know in Cross City, and you go underneath the big spaghetti junction thing.
Yep.
It's the road coming from Spaghetti Junction. It goes along the line for a little bit. I am gonna stop because I've got far too many offences.
I'm stuck at the arrow anyway.
But
and
yeah,
I'm probably about to, because of this thing's brakes. Yep, I just cleaned up a car, and the next car in front of it's a police car.
Oh. Have you got a soundboard that's like a wah wah wah?
Oh, I could do that, but you know, I could just reach forward and go sad cat too. Is that car still stuck under me or something?
Oh yeah, if you're
slightly
slightly touching them.
Oh well.
Are you pushing it out of the way?
I got stuck.
Yeah,
Pharaoh says this would be a fun game to play after having a few beers. Yeah, that car was still in front of me and it just went through the red light. So I was pushing it along.
I wonder if he got £1,000 fine from that copper.
I don't know. That'd be funny, though. Amy says they're branded as Smart Motor Race, but they're anything but. Yeah, it sounds like it. And Faramaro says you need a cat cam. And Rail said, funny about the chickens.
Yeah,
actually, this isn't the intersection I'm supposed to turn at. It's the next one. Damn.
Oh, it is. It is.
Yeah.
I've just clocked that. I was like, because you can't even go that way. It's crossed off.
Yeah.
We do. Well, I don't have a cap cam for like for streams or anything, but we do have an internal camera for when we go away. It's usually funny because like when we go away to like on holiday, they will just mess around and.
What was that guy doing?
Stairs.
Yeah, we've got one that watches inside as well. We've got cameras on the outside of the house, but there's one inside one that looks at cats.
We only turn it on when we go away, but it's just fun to watch them because they're just silly. They are silly when no one's around.
They are. Oh, you came through, did you?
Yeah, well, I was already through, but then it fined me again, and I was like, fine, that's okay. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Come on, brakes.
It'll be fun at the end because when you do a convoy, it gives you a breakdown of like what you've earned in the convoy, and sometimes it'll most times for me it'll say, you've in this convoy you've earned, minus £3,000, $3,000. You could give you. I'm a guy sleepy again. Is your guy sleepy?
No, he's getting close though. Is yours yawning, is he?
Yeah. You can turn that off. Obviously, it's not very realistic, but you can turn it off.
We've only got an hour to go, so if he's only just started yawning, he'll probably be okay. If he's been yawning for a while, then we might need to stop. Yeah, you're yawning too.
I've been cut up.
Yeah, you have. Did he brake check you as well?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, the thing is, they do this thing where they'll sneak up alongside you, they'll pull in front of you, and then they'll absolutely crap themselves and go, oh, and then brake check you. And
there you go. I'll get him for you.
oh, thank you very much. You know what? I'll give him one as well. I'll give him one. Here you are. How's that?
Oh, you launched yourself. Oh, I just saw in the mirror your truck fly up in the air.
Oh, dear me. That's what you get.
You have to sideswipe them, then you don't die.
Oh, dear.
Meanwhile, I'll wait for you to catch up again and do 45.
That's okay. I've got my foot down. My guy's just falling asleep at the wheel again. It's okay.
That's all right. My bedpost has got 1 pixel left, so mine will start yawning any minute now. In fact, there he goes.
Yeah, I can hear him. It's because you're sharing. I can hear him yawning.
Yep.
I think yours yawned first, and then it was mine.
Yeah, so I better find a rest stop soon. So he doesn't get worse at gear changes. Oh wait, that's probably me. There's another train up here. It's going faster.
Conveniently, all the sleep spaces and all the fuel stations are together, and they're also very conveniently far apart.
Yep.
You can't just pull over into the hard drive.
My other half's stuck her head in now. I don't know if we can see her though, because I can't see what's going out in the stream at the moment.
No, I don't think you can.
I can confirm in 20 seconds.
I was just saying an hour maybe, and then we can do chicken stuff.
She wants to do chicken things. What I thought was relatively funny is when I came home and I saw the chickens outside, she's sitting with the chickens. On the bench, there's a recipe for butter chicken, and I'm thinking, ooh, these guys are dead.
What did I name them?
Yeah, one of them's named Tandoori.
And the other one's called
Oh, I
butter.
love it.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. That's cool.
I can see a big blue sign which would have a rest stop, but I don't think we actually need to, because we're only one intersection away. We're only 10 miles away. So surely it won't black out for them.
No, but you'll need to obviously sleep afterwards, after you do the job. Because if you complete a job, it doesn't... Well, for you it'll be okay, but I'll need to sleep.
Yeah, I'm doing quick jobs, so it's all right.
Are we not coming off here?
Oh yeah, we are. Shit. There you go. Watch this. Hold my beer.
Oh. I'm excited for this. Let me just pull over. Oh, yeah, but there's one problem with that. Unless I think you're doing what I think you're doing.
I am doing what you think I'm doing. Hold the lane for me.
Off-roading. Hold on, let me cut it off, and no one can come past. Ah, excellent.
Yeah. I did say
There
hold
you
my
go.
beer.
That's how you do it.
And this guy wants to turn left, so we'll do a California stop. We are in California, aren't we? So it's perfectly okay to do that. It's expected. It's
We
just
also
kinda
made
how you drive.
someone out. We also made another AI truck absolutely panic.
Oh, fantastic. I do like annoying the AI. Well, we're about to
It's
deliver.
so fun. Mojave. Fun fact: the desert.
Yeah.
I think.
And there's a place for fuel and rest if you need it.
Is there actually rest there?
Yep. Oh, no, there's only fuel.
No. Oh, it's okay.
Another California stop. Whee! Missed the car, it's fine. Whoop, didn't miss that one. Oh, that guy came round with me. What?
Oh.
That guy actually followed me round the corner. Never mind. I think I've still made positive money from this, but only just. Like $1.
Profit's profit.
Yep. Yes. I do often get the very angry comments from Muppets later on when I drive trucks, because I just don't care. Because I take no care whatsoever.
We need to get you on Euro Truck. That'll be fun.
We could do that. I just need to install it. All right, I have arrived. And we will try and...
I can't glitch through you.
Let's try and back the fucker in. Oh, you're passing me.
Can I get in? I can. That's fine. Oh, hold on. If I hold on. If I. Oh, hello. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I am now driving through you. In fact, the only thing that happened was my engine stalled when I drove through you.
Are you ready to see the best, like, 10-point turn? I'm no good at reversing.
It's all right. We're going to be reversing through each other because...
I'll let you do it first because it gets very confusing very quickly.
Oh, yeah. You're not wrong. I'm not straightened up enough yet.
So I can guide you in.
It should be right. I'll just jackknife. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'm heading straight for that trailer, aren't I? I think.
Yeah. Needs a bit more turn.
Go on. Power. I just need to come up to the end of the fence here. Not race into it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's close. That should get it, I think. Getting tired. No kidding. Yeah, my guy's passing out.
Yeah. Now you're a bit too short. Now you're going into the other trailer.
No, I'm doing fine. I'm just going into the wrong spot, and I'm grinding along the fence. But we won't let that worry us. Jackknife.
You might not get your deposit back, like.
I'm actually driving forwards on the starter motor at the moment.
Someone's actually honking at me. Like, is that? What's happened there?
Oh, you know what's happened with me? I'm actually stuck on the fence.
I can't even give you a push.
There we go.
Hold on. Should I?
Just get in the way. Sure.
This is how it's done.
Yeah, I'm stuck on the bloody fence. I'm going to get back in the cab to do this. Because I have buggered this up in a right royal fashion. I'm normally all right at this, but he blacks out at key moments and then he's stuffed.
Hold on, let me. Oh.
You just pop a bottle.
No, I punched the microphone when I turned my steering wheel. Like I say, the candle. It's.
Avoid sleeping offense. $200.
Oh yeah, it does that. There you go.
I'm going into the wrong bay.
And that's how you do it.
Yeah, I was actually going into the wrong bay completely.
But then I can also still watch you and laugh. So let me get back in. And then my trailer just disappears. It's great. There we go.
It's bloody hard to tell just from your mirrors where it's going. This is where I get angry
Ooh, I
Muppet
think-
comments.
I think you're a bit more if you start turning right now.
No, it's going
more
in there.
left.
It's fine.
A bit more
It's
left.
fine. It's fine. It's going in there.
I've got faith in you. I really have faith in you. Come on, you've got this. Slowly does it.
Nah, bullshit. Fang it. Oh, it's so close. It's not quite going to get it, but it's close. I've come around too far, that's why. I've ended up in the wrong bay again.
You've rendered in both bays. How have you done that? That's impressive. I'll shift out the way. Although it doesn't really matter, I can move out the way.
No, I'll just ram you. It's
Oh,
fine.
that's okay. I can't move.
It's because I rammed you. Let's get back into the outside view. No, that way. There we go. So you think you got to turn backwards, but it's backwards again because you're watching from outside.
Yeah, yeah. I think the problem, the one you had before, was because it was multiple axles, because it was heavy cargo. Like, the front turns opposite to this center
Yes, it
section,
does.
which turns
Yes.
opposite to the back, and
Right.
it gets confusing very quickly.
My bloke keeps passing out, which is not helping. Because you get these moments where you just can't see, and you're still driving, you just can't see because he's asleep.
Avoiding sleeping offence, 180 quid. Oh. I didn't
Right.
mean to, I swear.
This time for sure, Ollie. Now, if I can just sit there a bit, get back, and then turn it at the last second, it should be fine. Right, about there, I should be able to straighten it. No, it's going to stuff it up again. I just got fined for sleeping.
Yeah. Forward.
Right, we're doing it mid mirrors this time. I've been trying to do it with the external cam, and that's a nightmare. We could be here all day, you know that. It's getting worse.
It's okay. It's
He's
all right.
asleep. He's asleep now. Oh, he's full on asleep. My vision's actually gone red
Ooh.
now.
Oh, you've crashed into the.
Yep.
You've crashed into the other trailer.
And you know what? We're just doing it.
Oh, there we go. Excellent. That was
Yeah.
entertaining. I
Vision-
loved it.
Vision actually went red. How did I get so many XP for that? And I made money. I made $9,000.
There you go. I didn't even check mine. I've got more than what I had before.
Yep.
I think I got 11 for that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, well, I think that's probably about it anyway, because Winch wants to do some things and I have to go and do some buying as well.
And some chicken stuff. Don't forget the chicken stuff.
Yes, chicken stuff like Kentucky. Do you know what we call it here? KFC?
Go on.
Ken fucks chickens.
Oh. Oh. That is. I'm gonna definitely use that one. That's brilliant. I like that one a lot.
Rails a while ago said, bro's driving illegally by trying to switch lanes on an intersection. It's like, man, I just drove everywhere. I just don't care. And Uberk's going to bed. It's going to his personal rest stop. Fair enough. Amy says, I have to start streaming my ETS2 and annoy everyone. Oh, go for your life. 5,000 goes a long way across Germany very fast. I think I'll have to get ETS2 going. And I think, Amy, I need to go and have a look at your channel too and subscribe. I think that would be a good thing to do. And maybe we can organise some convoys with Richie and Amy and a few others. It should be quite possible.
It would be awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Amy, if you jump on my Discord or Richie's Discord, doesn't matter which one, both even, we can try and sort something out for a future session. I think that would be cool.
Yeah, I'll be up for that. I think it'd be brilliant.
Poor Michael Newbury's just gotten home from work and we're ending the stream. Poor bugger. He must be bloody working late tonight. Too.
Is he in the UK as well? Because I was going to say
No, he's America or Canada. I'm not actually sure which. Go to channel. There we go. We've got Amy.
Will that be about 8 o'clock ish in the evening? I think. I think they're 6 hours behind me. I think.
There you go, Amy. If you're still there, I've subscribed to you. I'm your 12th subscriber, I think.
I'll do the same as well.
Cool. There you go. You get your 12th and 13th in one session. How's that? Amy says, I haven't done much YouTube content before, but I've been to get around to doing it. So I guess tomorrow project is set up. Joined your Discord this evening. Cool. Yeah, you should dive in there. Dive in there. And Rails tells me off and says Michael's in Canada, and I should probably remember that. And Michael is in fact in Canada. Yes.
So is it around about like 7 p.m.?
Well, for me, it's like 12:21, so it's just lunchtime. Yeah.
Wow, that's incredible.
Which is why Wedge came in here and goes, "Oi, we need to go shopping," because she's right. Because I normally stream till 11:30, but when I get into things like this and someone else joins in, it's just fun and you keep going. Or if I play Railroader, I've done a 12-hour stream in Railroader. That got the eyebrows from time to time. So come here, you go, you're still going. Yes, I'm still going. For Michael, it's 5:21 p.m. That's not too bad. Romero says, thank you very much. Well, thanks to all the people who have been watching, and ayup to Richie, who has joined in. A bit of fun, even though it's probably, 2 o'clock in the morning for you now?
It's about 1:30 in the morning. I am fully going to sleep in a minute.
Yeah. Well, I got back
been
on the
good fun.
railway yesterday. I went to bed at about 9:30 p.m. and I woke up 20 minutes before this stream was due to start. And I don't normally set an
incredible.
alarm because I normally wake up at 6, but not this time.
Yeah, I'm normally in bed by 10 o'clock, so I'm 3.5 hours, almost 4 hours over my bedtime. So it's
I'd
all right.
better,
Saturday night, it's okay.
I'd better turn this convoy off too, or people will join it. But anyway.
No, they won't know the password. It's okay.
Well, I said what it was on the stream.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. So I'll kill this one and I'll create another one, or you can for future convoys. It'll be all good.
Yeah.
Rails says going
Awesome.
into daylight savings for the US and Canada. Well, suffer. And Amy says I've got to head off in an hour or so. Should actually get out of bed. Yeah. Oh, no, why bother? Just stay there, mate. Stay warm. Anyway, we shall see people on the next stream. My next one is Wednesday night, unless there's some surprise release that I've forgotten about, but I don't think so. So Wednesday night for me will be the next one, which will be Wednesday morning for the UK people. So enjoy, folks, and thanks very much for joining in, Richie.
Thank you for having me. It's been good fun. I'm looking forward to doing it again and running more. People who cut us up, running them over again with my truck.
Oh, I think it's an excellent thing to do. Just take them out. All right, have fun, folks. Enjoy yourselves, and we will see you on the next one. Bye now.
Bye, everyone.